make an announcement in Discord.
Oh yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesomer. My feet are asleep. He's so cozy though, I don't want to move. Alright. Ah. So, are you going to trace over your PNG? At least get it like similar
In the right size?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. At least for the sketch, and then I'm probably gonna just
well, obviously.
wing it.
But yes. It's so tempting to tell everyone all of our plans, but I can't because then spoilers. Hi, Cameron. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm eating right now. Hold on.
Boomer is currently in my lap. And he's very cute and clingy. This is part of the reason why we need a Boomer VTuber, because he's sitting in my lap. But he's not on the stream. Boomer, aw, yeah, I know, he's so cute, just sitting in my lap. I think he's clingy because we've had people coming to our house to do gardening stuff, and he doesn't know who they are, and they're making loud noises. He's just a big baby who's scared of loud noises. Also, I think that done. And I feel really bad that we weren't here for like 2 days last week because we had stuff going on. But I promise, we're working on stuff. I mean, we do have a subathon up and coming, which I will talk about in a minute. But yeah. By the way, I won't be able to hear much because I'm at my grandma's house with family here, so my volume is very low. That's alright, that's okay. It's nice for you to be here. Hey everyone, I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Productions! So today we are probably just going to be working on a PNG for me. We finished yours. Off stream, actually. We finished yours off stream now, I'm remembering.
You all saw it in Discord, probably.
Yeah.
If you didn't, it's there.
No, it's not.
Not?
They shouldn't be able to see it.
Oh. Never mind
it's in
then.
a secret chat.
Well then, I can show it off here.
Right. Look
This
at it!
is the talking one.
It looks like a dating sim.
I need to get the non-talking one. Hold on. Wait, what?
That's a sketch. What's happening?
What is happening? I don't know. What is going on?
There's the non-talking. It's pretty cute. It also has a sticker around it, but you haven't shown that.
Oh.
So now we're gonna do mine, which is gonna be a different pose. I always like PNG tubers that like when they move. We're making PNGs so if we ever collab with people, they have, you know, something for when we're talking. I'm sure you've seen PNG stuff before. It's pretty convenient and it's cool looking. I wanna have PNGs of all of our friends. Ugh, sorry Boomer, I'm not gonna wake you up, but I really need my feet free because my feet are falling asleep. Oh, there you go, there you go. Aw. I usually have a pillow in my lap, but since Boomer's here, you know, it's nice. So, subathon. We are having a subathon August 20th. I'm telling everyone a bit ahead, like a month ahead of time. Just cause, ow, Boomer. You went down? Alright, there you go.
Oh, where's my tablet?
Huh?
I don't have my tablet.
That's a good point. Where is your tablet? Whoopsies.
How am I doing all this drawing stuff if I don't have my tablet?
I don't know. Good thing you got that, because I was so not going to. But we have a couple ideas for the subathon. But we'd like to hear some of your guys' ideas.
Because we're not going to spoil any of ours.
We're not spoiling our ideas. And we do need a little bit more ideas. I can't spoil it, but I don't know. So we're going to have a 24-hour cap because that's a long time to be streaming.
Oh, we're all hidden.
But yeah, 24 hours is a long time, and I'm worried that if we did get enough subs to the point where we got 24 hours of streaming, that'd be scary. I don't know. I'm a very sleepy person. I might draw my VTuber like a PNG tuber before my model is done. That could work.
A ton of people do that, actually.
I like the little pink outline it has. It's completely on accident. You look like you're glowing.
I do. Alright, let's put this up. Alright.
The reason we're on mouse still is because we need to be around the same size. Oh, and my filament is here? For your 3D printing stuff. I think I heard you talking about that. I don't really know how 3D printing goes, so I wouldn't know, but I think that's all really, really cool stuff.
Okay, so you had an idea for what you wanted the poses to look like, right?
I want to be doing the little shy finger things, you know?
You want to be, like, facing this way?
Yeah, the opposite direction of you. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And then when I talk, I'm all excited. Because that's how I actually have a really good idea for some of our friends' PNGs. Specifically Lunar. I have such a good idea for a PNG. And it's such a good idea. And I do want to eventually make PNGs of all of our friends. Well, not all of them, but that's a lot of people, surprisingly.
Okay, hold on. I need to let Boomer out.
No, it would be funny? What? What's funny? I want to know. Well, okay, a doodle request is only a doodle. We can't do a full picture for a PNG, so it would still be a sketch. I just do no effort. Well, you're not gonna get a full drawing from a doodle request, and most PNGs are usually a full drawing. Yeah, it's not going to be big. It's not necessarily the bigness I'm talking about. It's more just like the clean, crisp lines and stuff. Because for doodle requests, you use a pencil brush versus like actual finished pieces. They're lined pieces of work. Oh, and by the way, Lunar commissioned us a couple days ago. I'm not sure if I posted on the Discord. I'm really bad at remembering to do that, but
I mean, I think Cameron saw the commission in Lunar's Discord.
Oh yeah, I like a rough stuff. Hello, Halmel. I'm popping in for a moment. Gotta get a patch on my tire. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in. I hope your tire gets patched. Hopefully I'll be back before the end. Alright, that's cool. I'll see you then.
We'll probably be here for a while.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Unless I get tired, which, I mean, I've been drawing all day before this.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
Well, okay, so this is kind of interesting. You are just constantly drawing. You said this to me that if it's like different, it's totally different drawing with an audience versus without an audience.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of feel that because I'm not good at drawing with people watching. You know? I'm usually good at like multitasking and all this other stuff, but when it comes to drawing, nope. I don't like it. Yeah. But Mal loves it when people watch them draw. It's crazy. That's why you liked drawing in school, because everyone would stare at you and you'd be like, yes, attention. I know. Hi, Emmeline. How are you? Is it Emmeline or Emmeline? Emmeline?
Oh, are you one of the people that followed us while we weren't streaming?
How are you doing today? Yes, we are doing my PNG for when we collab with people. But I like to think of myself as someone who just loves and craves attention 24/7. But when it comes to drawing, nah, I'd rather not have people watch. I'd rather just be the talker, you know?
You like to think of yourself as someone who craves attention 24/7?
Well, I guess I don't like to think of myself like that, but I am someone like that. I like people caring about me. Ah! You were here first, I'm pretty sure. Though it's a little late to do the first redeem. I'm good. Also, just Emma is fine too, if that's easier. Emma is a lot easier. I can definitely remember that. What?
I'm just trying to think if this anatomy is any good.
Are you gonna lurk? Alright. Enjoy your lurking. I see. Okay, so we're also planning on doing emotes a little later, because we still have 3 empty slots for bits. But I think they added an update where you can like upload 24 emotes. You just can't put them in the slots that you don't have. But they'll like be all ready to go when you do get the slots, which I think is cool. So we might, I don't know how many emotes we're gonna draw, but that would be really cool. Thinking about it. I followed you when I saw you in a chat. I liked emotes a lot, so they're cute. Ah, thank you!
Thank you so much. We made them ourselves.
I like, ow. I'm really picky about my emotes. Yeah, look at them fly around the screen. Cute. But when it comes to, like, when I'm subscribing to people, obviously it's not the emotes is the only reason that I subscribe. But, you know, if I had to, like, choose, like, if I had $5 and it was both my friends that I really cared about, I would probably do the person that has the better emotes, because it's fun. It's fun to use emotes. I'm not even a person that uses emojis most of the time, like when I'm texting people, though to be fair, I don't really text that many people. So, there's that. I'm not, also, I'm not thinking I should be shy. I'm just doing the hands. Like, I you know?
Yeah.
Like, more like just waiting, like,
Okay, well, so then what do you want me to do?
It's not like the touching, like, you know when, like, twirling your fingers together, like, you know, mostly just like a waiting, like, can I talk? Like, you know?
That's kind of weird. I don't know what you're trying to explain. Am I doing something wrong? Is there something you need me to change?
It just looks like I'm, like, slouching.
Well, yeah, that was the point. Do you want me to change the entire thing?
Oh, wait. Just the bottom half, like, to straighten it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with the sketch.
Okay, hold on. See what I can do. Is that better?
I think, yeah.
Okay, then I'll change a few things about the footing.
Hi, Pog. How are you?
Hello. We are doing this now.
Making a PNG, you're like, we're doing this now. I've been really tired these past few days because I've been having trouble sleeping. For health reasons. It's not necessarily that I'm having trouble sleeping, it's that I'm waking up at, like, ungodly hours in pain. Today I woke up at 5 in the morning. And I have trouble going back to sleep. I don't know why. It's like I can only sleep when it's nighttime. I can't take naps. I'm bad at it.
Which is sad because I love sleep and I'm the same way.
It's like if the sun's out, I can't sleep. It would be so cool to just stay awake at nighttime hours and then go to bed in the morning. But I can't. Because I'm terrible at sleeping.
Apparently.
Also, I think I mentioned this already, but we are planning on doing a subathon August 20th. So, if you guys have any ideas of anything you'd want to see in a subathon, we already have some ideas, but we're keeping them secret. But we'd love to hear what you guys would want in a subathon. And the cap would be 24 hours. I have no idea how people take naps. I know! I always feel like I'm missing out. That was something I always felt like as a kid, you know? Like, if you go to bed, you're missing out on, like, everything. And I don't even, like, care about missing out anymore. I just can't sleep. Anxiety, I bet. It's always anxiety. Ugh. I haven't actually taken a look outside since those people were working on our stuff, our garden. Because no one in my family gardens. No one in my family cooks either. We're trying. Because I think cooking's a needed skill. Oh, I'm so cute. Oh, also, someone came to try and fix our internet. And it hopefully won't crash anymore. I always am annoyed when it crashes. That's why I couldn't stream on Friday, because our internet kept going in and out, and I was like, I don't even think we can stream if we wanted to. And we did want to. But I guess we'll just save our Fan Art Friday for next Friday.
Which is probably for the better.
Yeah.
Because what we wanted to talk about for Fan Art Friday would have been an earful.
Mm-hmm. Miraculous Ladybug. I have a love-hate relationship with that show. Because it always sucks when you see, like, people that have, like...
wasted potential is so annoying.
It's not wasted potential. It's more like, you know they have a lot of passion. And you can tell there's passion there. But one person is, like, ruining it for the rest of the group, you know? I look so cute. Adorable! So cute! I'm adorable! Ah! Also, I'm just thinking, it's so hard because I want to talk about all these things that we're working on, but I want them to be a surprise as well.
Even the thing I was working on earlier today.
Maybe I can mention it. You know, okay, fine, I will. We're working on updating our models. Though we probably won't have them used until August, like on our, during our subathon, probably.
Maybe. I
if we can get it done in time. Models take a long time to just work. And
I finished doing the flat colors for myself.
Mm-hmm.
The way we're doing it this time would make it just open up a lot of possibilities for rigging.
Mm-hmm. I have so many ideas for rigging. I don't have any toggles, neither of us do. Like,
for emotions and stuff?
Yeah. Like some people, they can hit a toggle to make themselves like mad and like get a red face and stuff like that. But, we don't have any of that stuff, but I want to add that stuff. So, working on that. But we're not gonna work on it on stream. Spoilers. Honestly, I don't think that you guys will actually see much of a difference, because They're the same, but they're higher quality and they can do more rigging stuffs. I just have some ideas. I think it will look good. I just need to... you know what? My potential is there. That's all. I've got this. In the bag.
I'm actually gonna make this whole head smaller. So actually, hold on. I'm gonna undo everything you just did that interacted with the body. Thank you. Okay.
I look so cute. I know, I look amazing. I know. It's so precious.
Alright, that's a bit better, I think.
Because I'm so precious.
Uh-huh. Uh-ha-ha.
I think, actually, my dad, he streams as well. Some of you guys might already know him. I think that most of you guys would. But I heard that he's planning on doing a subathon for his birthday.
Which is sooner than ours.
Yeah. Which is July 29th. So, 10 days from now. Ooh. That would be exciting. I'm going to gift him a lot of subs. For torture reasons. To be fair, he streams for a long time already. Like, he's gone way past midnight multiple times.
Yeah, and it annoys me because my room doesn't have, like, any sound barriers at all.
Yeah, so you just hear
him
talking.
So I'm just hearing him talking all night, and I can't sleep. Make that a bit smaller.
I always try and pop in his chats because I'm trying to get channel points so that I can see my dog on the dog bed. His routines are really cool. I need to add more routines as well. So many ideas. I was also, we're planning on doing custom alerts, because, like, when people follow and stuff, right now, it's just the default, you know?
Okay, I don't need this anymore.
And I would like to change it so it's more personal. You're actually getting thanked by us. Not like we don't already thank everyone, but, it's different, you know? Branding. Also, with our models getting redone, my outfit's probably gonna change. Yours is probably gonna stay the same, right? My outfit will stay the same for the most part, but there'll be slight differences.
Yeah, I want to incorporate a star somewhere, and I don't know where.
I'll figure it out. I was thinking like a hair, what are those things called? A barrette? Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, barrette.
That doesn't sound right.
A hairpin. You can call it a hairpin as well.
Where'd the word barrette come from? That sounds... Bless you!
Oh my god. I finally did it. I sneezed on stream.
Oh yeah! You always get too nervous to sneeze.
I can never sneeze.
When you want to?
I can never sneeze when I'm like, no, I'm gonna sneeze, you know? It always has to sneak up on me.
I have no... How would you not know that you're about to sneeze? I feel like I always know when I'm about to sneeze. Maybe...
I mean, like, it has to sneak up on me like a few seconds. Like, 2 seconds beforehand, or else I'm not gonna sneeze. Because if I brace for it, then I automatically lose the sneeze.
You brace for it? I've been told I have a really cute sneeze, and I think I know why. Pretty much whenever I sneeze, I put my tongue on the roof of my mouth, and it makes a cuter noise. I don't know how. I don't know when I started doing that, but now I can't stop. Because I don't know, it's just more comfortable to sneeze that way. And it sounds cute, so ha! I mean, it doesn't always work. I don't know. Does that count as, like, faking your sneeze? Because I know, like, I've heard people be like, oh my god, you're faking your sneeze. But, like, no, I did actually sneeze. I just adjusted the position of my mouth to make it sound better. Because I don't...
My sneeze always ended up sounding high-pitched because I tried to plug my nose.
Why would you plug your nose if you're about to sneeze?
Because I didn't want snot to go everywhere.
I don't think that... I mean, I feel like plugging your nose is what's stopping you from sneezing, if anything.
No.
I've never heard of that. People plugging their nose before they sneeze.
Why wouldn't you?
I think it's funny when people in... not people. My dad sneezes because he basically screams. Like, oh yeah! Just, my mom's the same. I think those sneezes are the best sneezes. Like, chill! Bless you. You really need it, the bless you. Dog sneezes are also very cute. It just sounds like psh, psh. Like, it's so cute. Though I always get nervous when my dog gets like that sniffle thingy. You know the thing I'm talking about? Where it's like inhaling a lot. I don't even know how to describe that, but that always scares me. When yeah, that's the right way. Adobe, go away!
We're getting pop-ups.
Yes, we were trying to use Adobe Animate, and then it was like, you had the wrong version! Upgrade now, you thief! You're not using the right version. And this alert just keeps popping up and being annoying. Like, and I can't close out of it. It's really annoying. Also, we're pretty close to getting a boomer VTuber. Which is exciting.
Which is another thing to put on the to-do list.
I know. So busy all the time.
Especially me.
Especially you, yeah. I was actually talking to my mom about this a bit ago. How I'm the ideas person and you're just the talented one that can help me do that.
I live to accomplish your ambitions, I guess.
Well, I mean, our mom was like, oh yeah, you guys depend on each other for talent and ideas and inspiration and actually doing it. I'm not a procrastinator. I just so happen to not be very fast at drawing. I was actually drawing a bit not yesterday, I think it was over the weekend, and I've fallen in love with lining with not black, not even a dark color, a very bright color for your line art. It is game changing. And then also shading.
It was shading.
Huh?
It wasn't lining, it was shading.
It was both of them. It was both. I did both. It was very fun. I look adorable. Can we just admit it?
Look how cute.
Very. I'm very, very cute. Do you know what's been annoying me recently?
What?
People. So, I don't know how many of you guys watch My Hero Academia, but I absolutely love a lot of the characters in that show, okay? One of my favorites is Yamamo, who people always cause controversy over because of her hero outfit.
I think that's the stupidest thing in the world.
And
like, they're missing the entire point.
I know. Cause like, Kirishima has like a really similar outfit. And there's like, well, it's different because he actually wanted to wear that outfit. You can just tell by his personality. But Yama would never. And
oh my god, being smart does not equal being conservative.
I think that's the thing that always gets me. Because I like wearing fun clothing. I love Yama's outfit for part of that reason. Because it just looks fun. I don't know. You know? And yeah, everyone always writes it off as like, this woman character is written badly because she has boobs. And like, I don't like that.
threw off with that.
And
Young
also,
idiot.
we were talking about this a little while ago. The difference in the way people treat Ochako and Kirishima is astonishing. They're the same character, basically. They're both, really close with the main character, right? Kirishima's very close with Bakugo. And Ochako is very close with Midoriya, right?
Mm-hmm.
They both have strange reasons for being heroes. I think that, Ochako has a much better reason than Kirishima. What's Kirishima's reason? He's manly. He wants to be manly. He wants to, I'm a big, strong hero. I'm unbreakable. That sort of thing. And he was inspired by Mina, who had a flashy quirk, number one. And number two, and this is something people always forget, he was inspired by Midoriya. Right? The very first scene with the sludge villain attacking.
That's one of the reasons that he decided to go to UA.
Because he was like, wow, this quirkless kid was more heroic than I was, because I hesitated or whatever. But Ochako has a lot of reasons to be a hero. Number one, her family. That's the one people usually talk about, right? She's trying to get money for her family. The other one is she's trying to save heroes. That was in, like, the recent anime episode. Where she was like, yeah, who saves the heroes, That sort of thing.
It wasn't that recent.
Well, it wasn't that recent, but it's this season. It was this season, at least. But, like, I love that. But people will say, oh, Ochako only wants to be a hero and only all of her motivations are just because of Deku. No! I have no idea what you're talking about. Like,
she's literally never, ever even thought that Deku was her motivation to be a hero.
Mm-hmm. And, like, I think people are just mad because she has a crush on him. But they kind of forget that he has a crush on her, too. Which is just, like, nobody says Midoriya is a bad character because he has a crush on Ochako. But people will say Ochako is a bad character because she has a crush on Deku. So, I just think it's a double standard. And it's super annoying because the only time I hear, like, people talk about this with, like, the characters, they're usually, like, pretty old guys. And
very much not the, what is it, the intended audience?
Well, I wouldn't say intended audience. I would just say...
Not the target demographic.
Yeah. But I would say, it's just really annoying because it's like they're trying to mansplain to me what makes a girl character well written. I'm like, not only him, Deku is a bad character because he screams. That's not, I don't know. I disagree with that.
I disagree. I think he's very cute.
I like seeing guy characters that have emotions. So I like that he cries a lot in the show. Hang that up.
No!
But Bakugo, most of the characters scream a lot, so meh.
Yeah, Bakugo screams a lot.
And that's all that Bakugo does.
I mean, like, I don't care if, like, people don't like Ochako, but, like, when their reasoning is she has a crush on Deku, but they don't apply that reasoning to other characters, it's like...
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like...
Are you on mobile? Because mobile has a really big delay. I noticed that yesterday because you were on the computer, so I needed to be on my tablet to watch streams, and... oh my god, it was like unwatchable how far behind it was. It wasn't unwatchable, but it was annoying, like, especially in Vapor's stream because I was trying to catch Pokemon, but they were already gone by the time I could redeem. Yeah, you're on your phone? Yeah,
Sad.
that's probably why. I wanted to say something else. What was it? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I think. I was talking to you about it this morning. I can't remember. Well, anyways. I like the My Hero Academia characters. I know a lot of people say, like, the show is meant for little boys, but I'm pretty sure it has a mostly female audience.
Yeah.
I think that maybe it's just because, like, I'm a girl and I hang out with other girls for the most part. But I don't know. Most of the people that I, like, see talk about the show are usually identify as female, so... It's just a pet peeve of mine when people try to... it's really annoying. I would say there's more fan service around the guys than the girls. And I know some people would totally disagree with me on that. But, like, how often has the boy characters' shirts got ripped off? Because their power is too much. And they show their rippling abs and it zooms in on them. I'm calling that fan service. And that's like every episode.
Especially, okay, that was like especially a thing with the Deku's fight with Muscular. Like, there was so much emphasis on it. It was hilarious.
Kirishima. Oh yeah, no, Kirishima's shirtless all the time, so...
And yet, his little stupid sleeves.
Why does he have those?
His little stupid sleeves will get ripped off to show fan service.
I think it's really, I like the hero outfits that they all wear. Because I love the, like, idea of, like, these dumb... like, man. Most of the time, the outfits are a little bit impractical. Like Ochako having the world's largest circular boots. I don't know how you could walk in those or how they would help you as a hero. And yet, I'm in love. Just...
I think she even kept them after she got an upgrade to her costume.
Oh yeah, you read the manga. So we're not gonna spoil the...
Well, it showed her costume upgrade in the latest sub-episode.
Yes, at least because it's to protect people close by?
I thought it was to break her fall. Oh wait, no, that's Kirishima. Sorry.
Yeah.
Her boots, but Ochako's boots, I think they're like to help like give her some padding for her falling.
Well, okay. It's always annoying to me when people redesign Yamo's costume because it's ridiculous or whatever the hell. But there is one part of her outfit that I would totally change. It's the little bookshelf on her back.
On her boob.
Why?
It's not even on her back, it's on her booty.
Yeah. Why? Like, huh? That's the one thing I don't like about a hero costume. Why would you have a shelf? That sounds like the most inconvenient way to hold that. Not even like
all the
a
ways
couch.
You could have possibly done that.
Oh, the boots and wrists and stuff. I mean, yeah, but he uses himself as a shield, so...
I think now we're talking about Ochako. Man, that is a big delay.
Oh, the boots and wrists and stuff are to help with motion sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of my favorite characters is actually Kaminari. Because it's like I want to see what they do with him. Because right
now, his hero outfit is so boring.
Well, I want to see what they do with him because like lots of people are getting over their, you know, struggles, right? The things that made them weak. But I'm pretty sure right now Kaminari still goes stupid, and I want to see how scary he would be.
Oh my god.
I want to see how scary he would be if he didn't have that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would happen? He'd kill everyone. Just... Also, the UA trader thing. Momo has a shelf with a magnet and a book. It's because she has a molecular compound of stuff.
I know she can keep the book, but like, why does she have to hold it on a shelf?
I don't think she can sit down in her hero costume. But
yeah, exactly. Like,
I would probably have it somewhere else. I don't know.
I'd have it like on a satchel or something.
Well, here was my plan. Football players sometimes have these little straps on their arms that are like, they have a little plan book. she could just, like, have that. But, like, the thing she uses a lot. Especially since she memorized the book, you know?
I mean, she tries to memorize
I think
the
she
book.
used the book once so far in the anime. I'm not sure how many times she uses it in the, everything else. The manga.
I'm pretty sure the only time she's used it was in the anime, and that was an episode that wasn't in the manga.
Oh, no, she used it... Okay, then she used it twice in the anime. Because I swear she used it at the very beginning, during the USJ fight. To make the blanket. She's like, hold on,
No, I don't think she needed the book for that.
She's really powerful. I already know that, like, obviously Midoriya is going to be the number 1 hero. Maybe Bakugo will be number 2. She would have to be number 3. People are like, no, Todoroki. No, Yamamoto. Hi, Star-Lord. She has a lot of skin because it gives her easy access to... Yeah, I know. I don't care about that.
I think that's a good part of her costume.
I just wish that, you know, she had something more convenient than a bookshelf to carry her book. Hi, Lunar. Hi, Star-Lord. How are you two doing?
Hello, hello.
We are working on my PNG for collabs and stuffs.
Okay. Ah. Okay, let's go and head back to this one.
I don't think I like the hands on that one.
You don't? Why?
I don't know. They just look weird. Like maybe they're too far away or something. Maybe I can just sit there with my hands clasped together instead. Like waiting patiently. I don't know.
I see what you mean. I think it's the elbows. Oops.
Oh, yes. I think I've said this a couple times, but we are doing a subathon on August 20th. So, that's exciting. I'm worried because I'm not very good at, like, staying up past a lot of times. I get really tired. But we're putting a 24-hour cap, and if we do 24 hours...
pain and suffering.
Well, I don't know.
Ensue.
I don't know, so I want to try it out, you know? See what happens.
I feel like going from, like, regularly, like, 2-hour streams to a 24-hour stream.
Sometimes we do 6 hours.
Sometimes. But those are on very special
They're doing
days.
a 24-hour? It's not starting out at 24 hours. It would, like, people's subs would, like, increase the clock.
Until
so, like,
it gets to 24 hours.
Yeah. So we do 8 hours at least. I couldn't do 24 hours. Maybe 12 hours if I push myself. I have a lot of plans to try and make it to 24 hours. If worse comes to worse, because I feel like no one would want to watch, like, a really cranky Hal and Mal, because then I feel like no one would be having fun watching. We could just move it to do, like, the next half the next day, if that really ends up being the case. I have someone that I watch that does subathons pretty often, and sometimes he has to do that. I mean, I enjoy your streams with 24 hours, yeah. It might not be 24 hours.
It probably won't be.
Probably not, no.
You would need like 300 subs or something like that.
No, it's not 300 subs, it's 200, which is still a lot, so probably not gonna be 24 hours. But probably gonna make it to 12. Because we'll start with 8 hours. That kind of thing. But yeah, we've got ideas to hopefully make it all the way through. We wouldn't just be drawing either. Oh my god, that would be so tiring, just drawing nonstop.
Yeah, no. If we're not doing that, that would be a horrible idea.
But there are lots of like co-op games that I think would be fun to play. Like Overcooked. I played that game a lot with my mom and Morgan as well. My dad would never join.
Is this better? For the elbows?
I think I'd just rather have them be clasped.
But like, I like the little ooh. I like the ooh pose. I think it's cute.
Alright, then you can keep it that way. It's a little hard to tell because the sketch is a little messy.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean it up.
I know,
That's
I know,
why
I
I brought
know.
this layer back.
But we already have some ideas, but we'd like to hear more because I don't know. It's hard because I don't want to spoil anything. But I already spoiled something. I might as well say this. We are already working on updating our models. Like, really updating them. I don't know if you guys would be able to notice that much of a difference.
But I did a lot of cool things that would make them very easy to just, like, modify over time.
Mm-hmm. So we could have, like, a lot more outfits and animations and all that kind of stuff.
Because I actually drew our bodies underneath our clothes this time around.
Mm-hmm. Makes life easier. I miss my Boomer. He was sleeping on my lap and now he's ran off.
You can go to the bathroom finally, though.
That's true. I should go. Just before he comes back.
And then traps you again.
Alright. I will be right back.
That means I have to come up with something to talk about.
Oh wait, you wanted to play an ad, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, actually. He's with the cool person. You stole our dog!
Our dog! How do I... Oh yeah, there you go.
He's been dog-napped. That's very unfortunate. You're very not cool for doing that, just saying. So, I guess you're a liar when you said you were the cool person. Assuming that you were talking about yourself. Not saying anything. Clearly you agree with me then. What is happening here? I did nothing. He just naturally gravitates towards coolness. You are wrong. You are very uncool. I disagree. Because you are not cool. If he gravitated towards coolness, then he would gravitate towards us.
I'm back. Oh yeah. Did you say that our dad wasn't cool?
Yeah.
That's a little mean. Also, we are 75% close to
75% close
to get a Boomer VTuber, which is exciting. It would be kind of cool to show the whole process of how a VTuber, well, at least a 2D VTuber works. And eventually, I will need to take over the stream because I know how to do the rigging. You don't. It's actually pretty fun. It's kind of relaxing as well. I like it. But I can totally see why people wouldn't like it. And that they would pay someone else to do it. But I'm glad I learned how. Because, like, I have all these different ideas swimming through my head. Just so many ideas. Is that the same body?
Yeah, well, I traced it. Yeah, look.
Oh, huh. Interesting. Yeah, I just got so many ideas. And it's hard keeping them all inside, but it would be way cooler if they were surprises, so... I'm known for being pretty impatient. Ooh! Speaking of which...
Speaking of impatient.
The Inazuma update for Genshin Impact is coming out soon. I'm super excited for that. And I'm going to try not to play it as soon as it comes out so that I can actually have, like, a blind reaction to everything happening. But I'm scared of spoilers because the reason I usually play them as soon as they come out is because people are gonna spoil me, you know? Do you have the hiccups?
No, I don't. That was a burp.
Oh.
So, excuse me. Because
Pardon
that's
you.
very gross.
So part of the reason why we're doing a subathon is because, it'll be the end of summer. And we were originally planning, I think on just streaming over the summer. Just the summer and that's it. But I don't want to do that, so, I'm gonna stream during the school year. But, we're not gonna have any scheduled streams so that you can focus on, you know, school first. Art second. You know?
Sadly.
That is except for October, in which case we do have a really big plan, so...
You know...
You're just gonna have to push through it, you know? Don't fall behind in your schoolwork. That would be bad.
Exactly.
But, I'm sure many of you guys already know that October is very important for artists, because of Inktober. Though we might put our own twist on it, because I've heard weird things about Inktober recently. I don't know. I have to look into it, but very exciting stuff. Also, Halloween's both of our favorite holidays. Super fun.
We have big plans.
Well,
they're huge, and it's part of the reason why I have to redo the models.
Too many spoilers. I'm shutting up now. Well, I'm not shutting up, but like...
I mean, you could probably put 2 and 2 together from what we've said so far.
Check your posture, man.
Ugh.
Oh, and hydrating.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Alright, thank you. Drink your water.
Yes, I'm going to. Hold on.
Thank you so much, Starlord. Take care of yourselves. Don't worry, I am. I am taking care of myself. And I guess you too, huh? Ooh, we had mac and cheese for lunch. It was really good. And corn pudding. Which sounds really gross. I think I was talking about it in someone else's chat where I was like, oh yeah, corn pudding is like one of my favorite foods. And they were like, ew, that sounds so gross. Like, I'm just imagining that. They're just thinking of Jell-O with corn bits inside. That's not what corn pudding is. But that would be kind of funny. It's more of like this creamy bread stuff that has corn in it. It's really good. And I recommend everyone tries it. Especially with steak, because that's what I like eating. Every Thanksgiving is a blessing. I've got so much to be thankful for, but mostly, cornbread or corn pudding. Is it called cornbread? No, it's not. Pretty sure it's corn pudding. Unless, hold on. I don't want to look like an idiot and say that I like corn pudding when it could be something terrible.
We've always called it corn pudding.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I was right. That's the good news. I look so cute in my PNG. Ow.
It's very cute. Mine's pretty cute too, not gonna lie.
Also, hey Loomis, how goes streams? I hope our internet should be fixed. Hopefully. You didn't crash last night, did you, Dad? I was only there for a little bit because you stream so late and I get tired. Last night went fine? That's good.
Good to hear, good to hear. That means we don't have very much to worry about.
Hopefully. Don't jinx it, that would be bad.
Dad's
Hal,
always crashes.
Sleepy? No, no way.
What about being sleepy?
I'm never sleepy.
Oh, yeah, you are kind of very energy.
Well, no, that was sarcasm. I'm pretty sleepy. But, I mean, I'm also pretty high energy at the same time. Because I like talking.
I'm sorry, I'm like very out of it.
I was talking to someone. They were like, how do you deal with stress? Like, you know, we're talking about dealing with stress. Like, whole bunch of people. And I was like, oh, I deal with stress by talking. Like, I just talk, maybe even to myself sometimes. I'll just talk and talk and talk. That's my therapy. That's all I need. I can just talk to myself and it works out.
You're the only therapist you need.
Exactly.
Honestly, though, it's kind of true. You will literally talk yourself through everything. All of the problems.
Usually
in your
you're
life.
there, but you're totally not listening. I'll be like, what did I just say? And you're just like, oh no, I tuned out like hours ago.
Yeah, I've been having a much harder time paying attention to things lately.
I mean, I talk to myself all the time. It's great. I know.
Honestly, I love talking to myself.
Actually, I think that talking to yourself is like a pretty cool power if you use it correctly. That sounds like super
weird.
or cliche even, but like,
I don't think that's cliche at all. I think
well,
that's very
hold on.
backwards.
What I'm about to say is, so when I was in middle school, I hated myself like all middle schoolers do. Like, ugh, I'm the worst. I suck at everything. Meh. Like, you know. But I realized how annoying I was because I was being so whiny all the time. Like, you know what? Okay, maybe this is just what I was like in middle school, but I remember a lot of people were like this. Where like someone would be like, oh, I really like your whatever, and you're like,
No, you don't. You're a liar.
No, you don't.
It's awful.
See, no, I don't want your compliments. It annoys me so much. And I used to do it all the time. But now I don't. But I used to. But I think what I did to like regain confidence, because after you start telling everyone, like, you know, I don't accept your compliment, you really don't accept them after a while. With great power comes great one-on-myself conversation. 1v1, who will win, myself or myself? But if you talk in the mirror and you compliment yourself in the mirror, you start to believe it. It's crazy, even if you're lying to yourself to begin with. It's crazy. And now I'm overly confident. 1v1 me, bro, as I play chess by myself. Can you play chess by yourself? I feel like that is a thing.
I think that's a thing people do.
I know nothing about chess.
Because, like, they're trying to just move and then do the smartest move in return or whatever.
You technically can. But, like, surely you'd be biased towards one side, right?
I think that would be weird if you were biased towards one side. I remember trying to play checkers by myself, and there was always a side I was rooting for. But I feel like if you're trying to practice with yourself, you can.
Yeah, I guess. But what if I did this smart move in response? Now what? Do this. I mean, I never said it's fun. I guess that's true.
Yeah. So it's like you're predicting everything your opponent is doing because you are your opponent. You know?
Well, I'm predicting everything you're predicting. No, I'm predicting everything you're predicting.
Okay.
I'm very cute.
So look,
I think I'm too thin, like on the leg part.
I can fix that.
Yes, we are back! Hello there! Our internet should hopefully be fixed now. Hopefully. Has not gone out yet. For me or my dad. And someone was supposed to fix it this weekend. And while they were fixing it, I was having to deal with no internet for like the millionth time. That doesn't look right either.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Hold on. Let's just do it like a normal person.
Oh, is your internet cutting out again? It was.
But it should be fixed now.
Yeah, that's why we didn't do it on Friday. Because we had internet problems. But it should be fixed now, and I hope it is, because if not, I'm gonna cry. I swear. It wasn't like our power was going out either. Like, usually... There have been weird things, okay? So, our water for like a couple days. No, it was one day. I'm being dramatic. But our water was out for a day because I think someone like ran into like a water line thing that was connected to our house. We had no water. And man, that was devastating. I already knew I drank a lot of water, but man, I was so not prepared for that day. All we had was Dasani. Blech. Gross. I had to drink Dasani water. Was not happy about it. Luckily, it didn't last that long. I was dramatic the whole way through, though.
You really were. It was really annoying.
Sorry.
Oh,
Wrong layer.
I always do that. I'm getting them mixed up already. That's not a good sign at all. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw the same body for both of them because that's the one thing that stays the same.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
always
mean, that's what you
important.
did with yours.
Yeah. Well, I did a lot of things the same for mine because it was like pretty much only the arm changed, right?
I drink about 20 waters a day in basic. Oh, I'm back again. Phone ring. Ah! Who was calling? I don't know. I always get scam calls. I've said this before, but like, they still don't leave me alone, so. I put my phone on the do not call list, and they still call.
Okay.
Also, I want to start posting more on like social medias about Hal Mal. You know? I feel like my head's too small on this one compared to the other one.
To this one? They're
They're the same? Customer needs servicing. Ah, okay.
They're literally the same size. I think
Okay.
the one thing I can change though, if you want me to change something, is make this a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that might help. I'm very excited about Inazuma though.
Yeah.
We're definitely playing that on stream.
Yeah. So no Undertale this week.
Yeah.
It might take us multiple days to get through it, so.
I don't know. I'm not sure how much it's going to be with Inazuma.
It seems like a lot. Okay.
Well, the good news is we're both adventure rank. Well, I'm 56 now, actually.
Well, whatever. We're both the maximum world level.
Yes. Did your dad tell you about the Crazy Shake place in Milford?
There's more.
More Crazy Shakes? I don't think he did.
He did not.
Ugh. I didn't. Wow.
Can I have that?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Artist gloves, you know?
Oh,
Do you guys know what an
goodness.
artist glove looks like? It's like a fingerless glove, but for only 3 fingers.
Look, it looks like this, okay? Here's my fingers. I'm only drawing 4 fingers, but it looks like this.
You didn't want to say where exactly? Africa.
Oh!
Hi, Shining Darkness!
Hello! Thank you for the raid.
How are you?
Just
Thank you for the
explaining.
raid. I'm Hal.
I'm Mal!
And we are Hal Mal Productions!
I was just explaining what an artist glove looks like. You all
Ah.
probably know what an artist glove looks like, so.
Hold on. Let me shout you out. Ah, you're playing Genshin. I kind of figured you were. Are you excited about the Inazuma update coming up? I'm excited.
Actually, what did I draw myself looking like here? Yeah, I definitely need to actually make the nose bigger on both of them, I think. Not me having to look at my own art for reference.
Do you just keep looking at me like, what do I look? What do you look like? You need a reference?
Yeah. I've been doing that all day, actually.
I didn't realize you're just staring at me. Like, what do you look like? It's always funny when you're drawing, you always forget what the thing that you're trying to draw looks like.
My tummy hurts.
The heating pad's here.
It's hot in here though.
Turn the fan on.
You do it. I'm sitting and drawing.
I'm 1 second. I'm not leaving. I'm here.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. Not particularly, if I'm being honest, but that is mostly just because I have almost no interest in the leaked characters. Really?
Really?
I'm just excited for this story.
Mm-hmm. The story quests are gonna be awesome.
I'm excited because I think Scaramouche might be there. And I really liked him with the official event. Or was it, whatever it was called.
Unreconciled Stars.
That's
I think
the
is
one.
what it was called. I totally am making this way too thick.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually think that's fine.
Oh, you've been exploring Clip Studio Paint as well.
I have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a time. Not a good time or a bad time, just a time. Where's my reconciler? Go away.
I think you're the first person I've met that's not excited about the update.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Electro Traveler as well.
Oh, there's so many things. I want Electro Traveler just so that I can put Kuching's artifacts on her, because I haven't used Kuching in like forever, and I want to main the Traveler, and I already have a bunch of perfect artifacts lined up here in this other character. Honestly, I'm not particularly interested in the leaked characters either. I am gonna pull for them because I think it would be fun.
See, I'm not sure which characters I will pull for. It's mostly me just trying to get them all. Like, we switch between the characters. So, like, since I got Kazuha, you're gonna try and get Ayaka.
You've gotten, like, every character for the past, like, 3 banners.
Shamalanga Ding Dong is what I called him.
The main character?
Or Scaramouche.
Shamalama Ding Dong? I'm pretty sure that's the Traveler's name. I'm pretty sure that's what you called the Traveler. It's gotta be.
That's just your name in game, Shamalanga Ding Dong.
If that's what you called Scaramouche, how dare you?
I like Scaramouche. I don't think that he'll be a playable character for a while. Mostly because, like, I don't see him being nearly as, like, nice as Child. Child's not nice by any stretch of the imagination. But I could see him, you know, actually helping you find your sibling, because he has siblings that he has, and he cares about them a lot. That's something I actually really like about Genshin Impact. How the story focuses so much on family.
Found family.
Easily is how I dare. He's a villain where Child is actually a nice dude.
I don't like Child.
Well, okay.
Child is very not nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Child is gonna get a redemption.
He's gonna get a redemption. That doesn't mean I'll be happy about it.
I'll be happy about it. What are you on about?
Because I don't like him as a person.
But you always like, you know, the villain's redemption arcs.
I do.
You do.
But only for villains that I actually enjoyed. I didn't particularly enjoy Child. I mean, I enjoyed him because I thought he was, like, super evil. But, like, it's because of that I don't really think that I'm gonna enjoy a redemption.
I'm also very excited about just all the Fatui people in general. I'm surprised.
Have you not played his story? I've played his story. Listen, I understand he's got a little brother, but that's all he's got going for him.
You're the little brother, man. That's why I like Child, because I know what it's like to be the older one.
All he's doing is lying to his brother and ending up putting him in more danger.
Yeah, probably. I think that is probably gonna get him in trouble later down the line, but
I don't care that he's trying to protect his innocence. He's doing a horrible job at it.
Oh wow, you got tough opinions about him. What's your favorite character, Shining? It's hard for me to say what my favorite character is, to be honest.
Because you're building all of them?
I know, it's such a problem I have. None of them are built well because I'm building them all at the same time. Not biased at all, I see.
Me or Haley?
Probably you, about child.
Was that sarcasm then? Because I
Yes.
feel like I'm pretty biased about that. I have reasons, okay? It's not like I just don't like him for any reason. So at least there's that.
You just don't like that he's a ginger like you.
Aw, man, that hurt.
Hi, Sydney. Thank you for the bits. How are you doing today? We're just working on my PNG for collabs and such.
We did mine kind of recently. And now
I'm
doing
super
Haley's.
hyped. Getting my 2 new puppies tomorrow. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Dogs are superior.
That is exciting. What kind of puppies are you getting? QPNG so far. I saw Mouse the other day. It looks so cool.
Thank
2
you.
Cocker Spaniels. Aww. Zhongli is the best character for sure. Ooh, Zhongli is... You know, if I'm talking just character-wise, I'd say Amber. I just think she's so...
Amber is so my queen.
But my favorite character to use is probably Xiao. I can never go wrong with him.
Honestly, Venti was my favorite character for a long time. My favorite character to use. Now it's Yanfei.
But yeah, I'm excited that you're getting 2 puppies. That's super awesome. I absolutely love dogs. Amber is basic. Man, I mean, like, she's fun. I like her personality. She's there to help you through thick and thin. I love her voice and her character design as well.
She's so freaking beautiful. I love her so much.
I always love when characters' designs are like an homage to an animal without being straight up. Like, for example, Diana straight up has cat ears, where Amber has a bow that alludes to like bunniness, you know? Basically being like a bunny.
I'm having difficulties here.
And I always liked
Bunny's better.
that in characters. I think it's cute all the time.
Amber's character design is so good.
I also am she's a cat though. I know she's a cat, but I'm not saying I don't like Diana's character design because I absolutely love pink and orange together.
If you couldn't tell.
But I don't know. I really like Amber's design. I am also a big fan. Oh my gosh, of like it's kind of steampunky. Her outfit.
It's so good. Listen, I am such a shrimp for Amber.
Unlike Imposter Kuching, I'm pretty sure her hair isn't meant to look like a cat. I'm pretty sure it's just like a traditional hairstyle.
I don't freaking know. It doesn't seem like one from what I've heard.
I've heard that people were saying that it's a traditional hairstyle. I think it looks pretty.
Very complicated traditional hairstyle, man.
Personally, I don't really like Kuching's design just because it's too much purple.
That's what I like about it. It's like monochromatic, which kind of messes with her character kind of well.
Huh. Well, I never thought about it like that.
She really only sees things one way, so it makes sense for her to only really be designed with one color.
Ooh. Really thinking about those character designs.
I gotta. It's what I want to do with my life.
I don't know, I just don't really understand the feathers on her outfit.
Does she have feathers on her outfit?
Doesn't she have like a really big feather? Like,
yeah. They look cool. They look so pretty.
Least favorite character? Ooh.
Child.
Well, okay, that's easy for you. For me, like character-wise, Too much purple. I know. Look at this whole screen. We got so much purple. But I don't know. I guess, I think I'd say my least favorite character is Kuching. Just because I hated when she was introduced that I couldn't say anything bad about her. Like, they pretty much gave me options to be like...
That was really annoying.
Yeah. They just gave you options to be like, wow, she's so cool. And I was like, no, she's not!
Like... You disrespect the Geo Archon? Hello?
Yeah. But I haven't played Kuching, so I don't know which playstyle I'd say I don't like. I don't love...
You know, I don't like Kuching as much as I like Diluc, but I used Kuching more than Diluc, like, just as characters. But then, like, for playing them, I like playing as Kuching more.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd say my least favorite character to play as is probably Fischl. Just because, like, I don't understand her burst at all. It just goes, you know?
Too short.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand her burst, and it confuses me. Look here, purple is my favorite color, yet Kuching is the worst. She doesn't like my man Zhongli.
Exactly. Well, actually, she does like him, but she's very tsundere about him.
Yeah, I don't understand that. She has, like, a whole shrine or something.
It's so dumb.
It confuses me.
I think her character story also really aggravated me, like, as I got her friendship up. Like, what the heck, girl? You are so lame.
Oh, Boomer wants back up. Hello, buddy. Come on up. Hold on. Come here. Oh, yeah. Okay, Boomer's here again. Hey, buddy. You're blocking the camera.
That's hilarious.
Sorry that my model's acting weird. My dog decided to take my face. Oh my god! Boomer, I need that. That's mine. Thank you. Though other favorite characters I have, I really have started to have a love for Kaya. Kind of out of nowhere. I'm really interested in, like, all about the Abyss Order and stuff.
Oh, you want to know another character you love?
Xinyan.
No, I was gonna say Chongyun.
Changyun. I've never used him yet. I want to make a permafreeze team with him eventually, but I've yet to touch him at all. Besides leveling up his talents to 6, because I'm doing that for all my characters I have. Some people get really annoyed with people like leveling up all the characters, but dude, that's how I want to play the game. Ah, Boomer, you see that? You're gonna be a VTuber soon. We need the Boomer VTuber for when he does come in my lap, so he doesn't have to steal my face.
Exactly.
He's all comfy.
Looks awful.
Also, Sydney, what are you planning on naming the doggos? Most overrated?
Most overrated Genshin character. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like they're all underrated.
No, there's one that's coming to mind. But
Diluc, probably.
I want to say Diluc, but I don't think that's it. There's a character that I think everyone, like, loves that I'm trying to think what it was. I have no idea. I guess Diluc. But I don't think... I swear I have someone else in mind.
Having issues. I don't know what I'm doing.
I guess I'd say Diluc. Though for underrated character, I would probably say Sucrose.
Sucrose? Really? Not Xinyan?
I feel like Is Xinyan underrated?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then I'm changing my mind to Xinyan. Because I love her. I have her at friendship level 10. I also have Kaya at friendship level 10. I'm trying really hard to get all my characters friendship level 10. Name one grandma and the other grandpa. Huh?
Oh, the dogs.
Oh, for the dogs. 100% it is D-Luke. Yeah. Most of...
I'm trying to think. Do I have a least favorite character that's not Child? Because I really like all of them.
I will say...
Except for Kuching.
I will say that even though I really like using Xiao, I'm just not that interested in him as a character. Which I know is like blasphemy, right? I feel like everyone likes Xiao as a character. But I don't know. He just is like too much for me.
Too much edgy.
Too much edge. Underrated 100% is Shinyan. MiHoYo themselves ignore her. I hate him. Xiao? I definitely use Shinyan. I love Shinyan.
Actually, one of my favorite characters in Genshin is Paimon.
Oh, that's fair. I think Paimon...
Paimon is hilarious, okay? I really like Paimon.
I also really like their voice actor. They're pretty cool. Mostly because I play in English and his voice is cringe. Oh, Xiao? I also play in English, so...
I like Xiao's voice
Paimon
in
is
English.
emergency food.
Paimon is the
High
best
take
emergency food that ever was food. I don't know.
She's definitely the most adorable emergency food. Then, when talking about the doggos, we need to get home to take care of Grandma and Grandpa for a walk so they don't poop in their cages. That would be a very interesting way to name your dogs. How are you doing, guys, by the way? Hello, hope you two are good? We are. I'm doing pretty good. My dog is in my lap.
I've been doing
life.
a lot of work lately. And there's always more, and it's very fun.
That's something that I think is really interesting about streaming. I feel like a very productive person. You probably feel even more so, considering you're the one that's drawing.
It's fun. I like feeling productive. I haven't felt this way in a very long time.
Well, online school kinda... it changed things.
My life was ruined by online school.
Oh, and now you're doing online driving class. And that is ridiculous.
It's so dumb, because I literally have to wait a minute on each slide before moving on.
And then also, there's so many typos.
I mean, there was one typo that was like, it was like they used "and" when they shouldn't have.
Ah, water. Thank you, Weird, for the hydrate. Oh, I'm out of water. I can't.
What?
Boomer's on me.
How are you out of water?
I can't get water. Let me drink from your water bottle.
Okay. I guess this bottle's out of commission. Alright then.
You did get us with the hydrate. The problem with his voice is it sounds like someone trying to sound edgy if he was edgy, but with a normal voice.
I mean, to be honest, that's kind of what I like about it, because he sounds like an edgy middle schooler, which is exactly how I interpret his character.
Yeah. But thank you for the hydrate. Delicious water.
Anyway, you didn't finish actually reading the comment.
Which one?
Shinings.
But with a normal voice or maybe even a forced happy voice, he would have been better. But that makes it boring.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move on to another layer just so that I can copy it and move it on to the other layer.
Smart, smart, smart.
And then I'm gonna draw basically the jumpsuit.
I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I'm interested in the yakshas, for sure. But sometimes I just feel like Xiao's a little too cranky. Maybe that's just me. I do like his relationship with the Traveler, though.
I like Yanfei way better than Xiao.
Edgy edge is boring and overdone. Happy edge is interesting.
Agreed.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if it would have worked for Xiao. Maybe it would have. I don't know. He's so cozy in my lap. What a cute doggy. Like I said, forced happy.
That would be actually very interesting, yes. I agree with that.
I feel like that's sort of what Kazuha's, though. You know?
You might be right, actually.
I feel like Kazuha
God.
would fall into that.
Kazuha is just better Xiao.
Trying to appear happy despite his constant agony. Well, like, yeah, I feel like Kazuha is like that, right? Because he's pretty sad. He lost his best friend, I bet. But he's, like, trying to be all, like, poetry and stuff.
I mean, I don't think he's really trying to be forced happy. Although I don't really like Kazuha's voice, not gonna lie.
It creeps me out a little, I will
He
say.
sounds like Razor is the best way I can describe it. Like the way he talks.
Like Razor.
Yeah, I know, but he's like literally trying to be poetic and yet he's sounding like this barely literate dog person.
I relate to that feeling. I bet Boomer does too. It's the same sort of energy as Albedo. Ah, yeah. I think Albedo's really cool. If his banner gets a rerun, I'm definitely gonna pull for him. Even if it's not worth it. I just like having characters that are pretty. What can I say?
I think Albedo's kind of boring, but I also really like him because of that one line in the Golden Apple Archipelago where it's just like, after Albedo so kindly left us alone on that island.
And he's like, oh, don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Like, I don't know. That just made me love him so much.
I didn't realize that Albedo and Razor knew each other. But it sounds like they did.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see where the story goes. So I'm very excited about Inazuma. You're welcome, you two lovebirds. Need some alone time. Like, don't mention it.
And he seemed so genuine about it too. Like he actually believed that he was being thanked.
I feel like you do that all the time.
I probably do.
You're like, oh wow, thank you. And it's like, I don't think that was what'd you miss? We're just talking about Genshin Impact. And we're on to the lining of my PNG. Yay. Sweet, sweet doggy in my lap.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like, no,
something about this looks wrong. It's because I'm using the other PNG as a reference for the body, because it's more visible. And it looks like she's just like, yay!
I do see that,
looks
yeah.
Odd.
So, do you both do art, or is it mostly Mal?
It's mostly me.
Yeah, it's mostly you. I do know how to draw, I just haven't done it on stream yet. I added a new redeem that's for 10,000 points, which would be for me to draw.
10,000 points? It's not 10,000 points. I thought I made you change it to 25,000.
Oh, did you? No way. Oh, it's 20,000, not 10,000. You're like, you need to be higher. So
yeah, because like people are like redeeming multiple tutor requests and stuff, and so that means they could probably very easily trigger a Hal art stream.
True.
I don't know why anyone would want to watch that.
It needs to be lower.
Great.
Yeah,
No.
I was planning on it being 10,000, and then Morgan was like, "No, I'm not."
I want it
They
to
just
be
want to be
something
the star
that
of the
people.
show.
I want it to be something that people like really save up for, you know? Because I don't want it to happen very often.
No, because I'm not very good at drawing under pressure, is the thing. So, but you are,
All right.
somehow.
So,
You could
there's
make
the
it
body.
a recurring monthly goal. Nah, we have different ideas for monthly goals, like Boomer VTuber. Which, by the way, I'm surprised you haven't put points towards today. Oh, never mind. I read as I'm talking about it. It was like, what do you mean? They're already gone. I guess you... Did someone say B-movie? I don't think I did. I was talking about my Boomer VTuber. Which is the channel point thing. Which might have been what you thought I said B-movie, too. I've actually never watched the B-movie. I know. Crazy.
It's probably a blessing that you haven't.
Is it? Because I feel like lots of people say it's a good movie.
It is not. Literally,
Have you
a
watched
woman
it?
falls in love with a bee.
But have you watched it?
No.
Well, then how would you know, okay? Watch it. You aren't missing much.
See,
It's funny. I heard it's funny.
It's a meme. That's the only reason it's funny is because it was memeable.
It is what it is. Hi, Master Shoemaker. But do you like chat? Oh, God. 18,000 points contributed. I guess that's why I have no points. Now you're never getting your doodle requests. Oh, you've been lurking for a while? It's fine. You can go back to lurking if you need. I totally understand.
We've been lurking in a lot of people's chats
I
for a
know.
while because I've had to use the computer.
Mm-hmm. We're working on things. Don't have time to chat. Except for when I do. I'm just debating life at this moment.
Why?
Like what you're gonna do with it today? Or just...
What's there to debate?
Sweet dog. He's so tired. He just passes out in my lap. Just life. Whoa!
Oh. Thank you for the raid, Paper!
Hi,
What's up?
How was your streaming? I was there for a while. Oh. Were you good, Boomer?
Boomer has returned, Dad. It looks like he's gravitated to the cool people.
Yeah, no, Boomer's in my lap. How was your stream? Oh, wait, I do know you... I think you do have to leave soon. If I remember correctly, you had an interview. So if you have to leave, that's okay.
Oh,
It was good, I
we should
gotta
do
go
our thing.
now. Proving I'd be Canadian for potential job. Alright, I'll see you later, Vapor. Bye!
But to all who
Everyone
are
that's here,
for the
hello,
raid,
I'm Hal,
I'm Mal.
and we are Hal Productions. Now you go. Important stuff. Good luck with your interview. Yes, good luck. How do you prove that you're Canadian? He's probably already gone. But I'm gonna guess he just needs to say A at the end of all of his sentences. Adorable every time. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right now we're working on my PNG for collabs. That's me, if you can't tell. Is me. That's not true at all.
What's not true at all?
The Canadians say A at the end of all their sentences. They do, though. I have an aunt. She lived in Canada for a while. She's not in anymore.
But
That
she
is
says
racial
A
profile
at the end of
discrimination?
all of her sentences. It is hilarious. I think.
Oh, I am Canadian. Well, I didn't know about that.
We're half Canadian.
Yeah, we are half Canadian. I've never lived in Canada, but my mom was from Canada. And sometimes people say, Not racial. National. Maybe.
Canadian isn't a race.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know about that. I didn't even catch that. How did I not catch that? I can't believe it. Oh, man. But, yeah, our mom is Canadian. It is a race. I don't think so.
It's a nationality, isn't it?
Some certainly do, though, eh? Yeah.
The Northern American race.
The
Sure. I don't think American is a race either.
I don't think so. 100% nationality. Mm-hmm. Where's the goal if we're racing? If we're racing, it's probably the finish line.
God.
What?
You guys are like confusing the heck out of me.
But some people say that I have a Canadian accent, which I don't think I do.
I
The
feel
ones
like
in my
it comes
family
out
do.
Sometimes.
My mom doesn't say it, but her sister does.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Oh, and all of my family in Canada definitely say A. Just depends where
Every
in Canada.
Single one of them.
You're probably close to Midwestern. Yeah, probably. I don't really know locations very well. But I'm gonna guess if all my family members say it, then yeah, probably. 2 of my extended family in Canada have the same name as me. Really?
That's a very interesting fact.
It's funny that people think we say a boot or A all the time, but it's more regional than anything. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like y'all. I don't think I've ever heard anyone here say y'all. But
Unless it was ironically.
That's true. But I bet that's like something that people think that all Americans say.
Okay.
Canada has more than one region? Does it? Do you know what the difference between a hoodie and a bunny hug is? I don't know. Stereotypical Canadian accent is also only prominent in the prairies. Howdy, eh? That shouldn't make me laugh. This is not true at all. I didn't mean to start a war with Canada.
The last thing we want.
But, yeah, I get told sometimes I have an accent. And that it's Canadian. And they usually, the words that they catch me out on is grandparents and, about. Which I don't think I say as a boot.
And
so.
also orange?
Oh, orange. Orange. Whatever. Well, they'll just say sorry. Sorry.
I say sorry as ironically as I can.
Wikipedia, the only accent is when you get from Montreal to the east, on the eastern side. My dog's moving in my lap. Sorry if the tracking looks whack. Oh, you went down, buddy? Or are you just changing sides?
He's getting down.
All
right. Doors
I'm
open,
from
so I don't
Eastern
slow down.
Coast / Quebec. Ah, do you know some French? I have to go to the bathroom, so you talk in French.
What?
There isn't
What?
a difference between a hoodie and a bunny hug. They are the exact same. Well,
Yeah, I got the joke.
I didn't get it.
You didn't?
No.
It's just, I assume it's like a regional way to say hoodie.
Oh.
You're the one who sounds different from the rest of us. Mika, wait, oh my god, I can't even pay attention to what's going on in chat. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. What about a toque? Toque? I have no idea. Basically, basically from about center to the east is where all of the Canadian stereotypes come from. Interesting. See, I thought all of the Canadian stereotypes came from all of the Canadians. that's not true either. Wait, really? Who am I supposed to believe? Probably true. My cousin is from Winnipeg, and she has like the most drawn out, laid back accent. Interesting. It is 100% true. 75% of the time.
Okay. I am
All
back.
right. Interesting.
I know a little bit of French because I took French in high school.
It's so weird hearing you say that in the past tense.
Well, I'm not in high school anymore, so...
I know, but it's like, why not?
I'm adult. I was gonna take 3 years, but then COVID happened, so I did not. I took only 2 years. You're gonna take 3 years, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna take my 3rd year in my senior year, which is an odd way to do things, but here we are.
AB is like Texas, and Ontario is like New Yorkish. Wait, BC is kind of like Florida. I have no idea.
We're talking about where stereotypes come from.
Okay.
Alright.
My geography skills are pretty poor, so if you just say random letters at me, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
It's pretty sad. No, it's sad. I don't know. Stereotype / regional settings also. I was in DC in April, May? I went to DC a couple years ago for, I think it was like our middle school end trip. It was our, my school never did field trips, except for once. I had really wild school field trips when I was in elementary school though. I was in DC, minus, we have just frozen desserts in the winter. Ooh. Wait, do you put, I think I've heard this before. When it snows, you can put maple syrup in the snow, and then you can roll it up in a ball, and you can eat it.
If the snow is thick enough, we can
so
eat
good.
it. I have heard of people who do that.
I don't think our family members do that, so I don't know how.
Yeah, not our family members anyway.
Yeah. Eat the yellow snow? Not the yellow snow.
Yeah, that's
It like
snow.
it solidifies into taffy. Oh, so you do have it. See, I'm a big fan of like caramel and stuff, so maybe I'll try it. Dessert is not this. Desert is not the same as dessert. I can't read. We just have frozen deserts in the winter. Okay, I thought you were saying desserts. Oh man, but there's a big difference with that, isn't there?
To be fair, it could have been a typo.
No, it wasn't. I'm looking at it right now. He said dessert. I mean, desert.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
But like a lot of people accidentally spell dessert as desert.
That's more of an Ontario.
We've been conditioned to read it as dessert sometimes.
Yeah. That's more of an Ontario thing, as it's too cold here in the winter. One of you want more of the other you'd rather not have at all? I have sandwich.
I have no idea what's
I
happening
googled
anymore.
to make sure. Yeah, no, I know that dessert has 2 S's because you want more of it. That's how I was always taught in elementary school. Yeah, you want more dessert and less desert. Oh my god, that's exactly what I just said. We were probably taught the same thing.
It's a great way to teach it. Absolutely flawless.
Did you not learn that way?
No, I didn't.
Really? I always just assumed we were taught things the same way. Desert, dessert, though? English is weird. We don't have an option here. It's just a desert here. Dessert, as in leave. Oh my god.
Dessert as in what?
As in leaving.
Oh.
Man,
Yeah.
you know, I can't read. That's what I've decided. I'm quitting reading. Just
I still find
Deserter.
it hilarious. Absolutely hilarious that people genuinely thought that you could not read.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. So we were like, they were asking if like, we read the manga. How do I read? But they were asking, so you want more and the other one you would rather leave. Yeah. But, people were asking if we read the manga, and I was like, no, I usually just have, Mal tell me what happens in the manga, because I can't read. As in, like, I have a really small attention span, and reading's really difficult for me, especially because I'm dyslexic. But everyone just immediately thought I just didn't know how to read, like I never learned. I read the chapter, I don't...
It was hilarious.
Listen, I was confused. I mean, yeah, obviously, but I still kind of pretty funny that everyone had no faith in me. I was like the top 10% of my class, and yet everyone writes me off as stupid, which, like, I mean, you're not too far off. I feel like I'm smart with, like... Actually, what am I smart in? Because, like... I like to think that I'm smart because of, like, I got good grades. But I genuinely feel like it was such a struggle. Like, you never have to study for things at all. I can't believe that.
Yeah, I'm just a natural born genius.
We're all snat. Yes, we are all snat. I like to think I'm not smart. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of benefits with being not smart.
Oh my god, I totally screwed that up. Hold on. I need to redo a lot of
Very
this stuff now.
snat I am. Humble, I know.
I know.
Well, they skipped a grade and everything. Like, I think you actually took a test and it was like trying to evaluate your IQ, and it's just like you're...
I was like literally just short of like a complete and utter genius.
Book smart is not the same as logical smart, nor common sense. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm very street smart. Or logical smart. You know, maybe I'm not smart. Though I'm not a procrastinator, and I do work pretty hard, and that's usually how I got my good grades. Because I do my homework. It's amazing how, like, doing your homework actually gets you good grades most of the time. Especially if the teachers allow you to redo stuff if you get it wrong. I find IQ measures precisely nothing that matters. I agree with that. So I had, like, a lot of testing stuff done because of, like, they were trying to figure out why my stomach was hurting. But they didn't want to look at my stomach, so they were just like, we're just going to assume it's anxiety. And I do have anxiety, but they were like... So I went to, like, a therapist, and she was like, I don't think I can diagnose you with anxiety just yet, because you could have, like, autism or ADHD as well. And I was like, okay. So I had to do all these testings. And, like, I had to take a bunch of IQ tests as well, and they felt really arbitrary. Like, there's homework? I don't do that. Oh, man. I hated homework, but I could do tests easy. For me, it was the opposite. I was, like, I liked homework. It was, like, busy work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty lazy, but I can pass with
God.
60s, 70s without trying, and when I do try, I can get 90s no problem. Yeah, I feel like I'd probably fall into that category, besides the lazy part. Well, I don't know. Would you say I'm lazy?
No. I'd say you're quite the opposite of lazy.
Would you say you're lazy?
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds shocking because they're drawing all the time. But
I mean, I've been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, recently. But when it comes to school and stuff,
I take the lazy way out every time.
I'm lazy when it doesn't come to work. It depends who I'm with. I guess that's fair. Instantly agrees. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm lazy. Like, You can also be lazy with drawing, but I guess like streaming, there's like expectations. And also you're just vibing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You get in such a zone, you can't just not. I like, over the weekend, I was like, okay, so these are things that we should probably go to work on. And you were like, I don't want to draw this week. And I was like, okay, that's fair. You've been drawing a lot. And then
on Sunday, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna redo our models.
Yeah, what? Just out of nowhere. I was like, I thought you said you didn't want to draw. It takes hours to do a model, and you finished yours. Well, not finished.
I didn't finish it.
But you got the flats down, so.
Yeah, I did.
I was super lazy in school. If I understood it the first time it was explained, I could barrel through my classwork/homework. But if it was confusing to me, I would just not do it and take the F.
Dang.
I mean, I only did that once. I remember what it was. It was a CCP math class, and everyone was passing. And the teacher was really upset because we were just a class full of, like, kids that were always in honors math classes. And he was like, I'm not assigning homework. And we all were like, okay, then we're not going to do it. And he was like, but I do have homework that you guys should do. And we all were like, no. And then we didn't do it. But we all passed no problem because we just paid attention during the lessons. And he'd always get really upset about it. But there's one thing I could never understand, and it was matrices, or whatever they're called. They are, I have no idea. I could not even explain it to you. It makes no sense to me. So I just took the F because I was passing with every other class test thing, so I didn't care. And I was gonna leave that class anyways, because I wanted to do something else for my sophomore year, I think.
Was it really your... It was not
It was not my sophomore year. It was my junior year, yeah. Graphing was the bane of my existence in math. I do not like graphing either. Mostly because, like, I'm really bad at counting. This sounds stupid, but, like, counting, like, each of the squares, I can't tell, like, if I already counted one or not, and it bothers me. I'm terrible at that. But, I do like triangles and geometry. Ah, Chili, welcome back! How are you doing? How is your tire? Is it patched?
I'm gonna just put that there and get rid of it and then do this really quickly because cannot be bothered.
Graphing isn't hard? Well, it was to me! Turned out my tire was fine. Car system was just screwy. One only class I did poor in was high school physics, and that was because my school let me sign up for it before I took pre-calc, so I didn't know any of the equations and maths going in. It was a struggle, made pre-calc super easy though.
I didn't take pre-calc, but I still did high school physics.
Yeah. I wait. Ah, thanks for the follow, Siren Hearts? Is it Siren or Serene? It's Siren. Yeah, Siren Hearts. Sometimes I forget how to read. Hello.
Hello.
How is everyone doing, by the way? Oh, you know Chili? That's awesome.
Oh.
My most interesting thing learning about, but almost forgot how it works is sound waves and how to measure them in parabolas. Oh, parabolas. That's funny because I actually go by Serene Hearts in other games. Hey, Chili! So, for me, in class, I think the most interesting thing I learned was in physics, and it was how color works. And that is so interesting to me, okay? So obviously, light reflects. Well, not obviously, but like, the way color works is that white light goes into things, and everything is absorbed except for the color you see, which is reflected into your eye, right? And it's just so interesting. I took physics and didn't take pre-calc. White light goes in, magic comes out, basically. That was always super interesting to me too. I just think it's so interesting because, like, the colors of light are so different from the colors of pigment, but they're the opposites because, obviously, I want to make, like, a whole video explaining how it works because it's so interesting to me. Obviously. Yeah, I know. Physics 30 without taking 20 or pre-calc. Oh, I'm also making more fan art of you guys. Really? Oh my god! Oh! I think we were actually thinking of... Nah, I'll keep it a secret.
Keeping it a secret?
I'll explain green to me? Okay, so... The color green... Okay, so... Green is a primary color of light.
Yes.
There are, red, blue, and green are the primary colors of light. And that's the colors that are in your monitors and stuff to be able to see all the colors.
So when light lacks blue and red, then you get green.
Yep. So green is the color being reflected from green, and green is the only color being reflected from green. That's pretty cool. Or no. Lies. No.
What?
But yeah, no, green reflects green. Yeah,
yes, green reflects green.
Was not
obviously.
Lying.
Green
I DM'd the reference I'm using for it. Hold on. I gotta look.
What?
Can't help myself.
What color does green absorb? It's, I think, magenta, right?
Oh,
that's a cute one. Yes.
That
oh
looks
my
like
gosh.
it's gonna be fun.
That is absolutely adorable.
No, explain green without saying green to explain it. Okay. There are 3 colors that make the world work, right?
3 colors
in
of light.
And that's red, blue, and another one. But in pigment, you have 3 other primary colors, which is magenta, cyan, and yellow. And if you mix cyan and yellow together, you get the other primary color. Because cyan and yellow reflect red and blue. Magenta reflects red and blue, and yellow reflects green and blue. No. What am I saying? I've lost my mind. Cyan and yellow make green. What am I saying? Not magenta and yellow. I'm going crazy. You know what? I'll give you a 9 out of 10 on it. Okay, thanks. It's way harder to explain it without, pictures.
It's way harder to remember without pictures as well.
I know. There's this handy dandy chart that goes with it. This is some huge color theory. My brain is exploding. I know, but it's so interesting to me. How that Uxie stopped responding. It got confusing. I saw something like that, and it was based on emotions. Ah, yes. I made Hal go brr. Well, cyan and yellow, they make green. How to describe a color to a blind person.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, that's a lot more difficult.
Green is usually a happy color. You could have just hit him with a, no, you. No, you explain green. I guess blind people, well, I do know a lot of blind people that they like to wear nice clothes. So they want to make sure that the colors look right together. So, it can be worked the same way for deaf people to explain sounds. I guess that's true. So most deaf people, and I think also most blind people can hear things and they can see things, just not to a point where it will actually help.
Or make any sense.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some deaf people can hear loud noises, but everything is mumbled and muffled. I used to know a deaf guy when I worked at the dollar store in my town. See, I don't know. I don't think I know anyone who, personally, who is deaf or blind, but I did have a high school teacher that, I knew a couple of high school teachers, actually, that knew sign language, because they had family members that were deaf. And I always thought it was cool. He had a certain gesture that we all knew. Well, both of my real parents are deaf. Really?
Oh, interesting.
Mostly deafness can hear the extremes. Yeah. I didn't know that. Interesting. See, I'm pretty sure blind people, usually they, like, everything is blurry, but they can still sort of make out colors. Though I do know for some blind people, it's just completely black and white as well. Because they don't have color receptors. All of it just depends, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he would come up to the counter, do the gesture, and we'd get him the pack of cigs he wanted. Really? Huh. I am deaf in my right ear and can only hear very low and very high-pitched sounds.
Huh.
You have an entire side of your face that doesn't work.
My right eye and my right ear.
Yeah.
Both probably, like...
They do work, but they're very bad at their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's, like, a better way to describe it. With their glasses, one of the lenses for the right eye is just extremely thick.
Mm-hmm.
They should be fired.
Who should be fired?
You?
Oh, because I'm an artist and I can't see.
Oh, and also your your eyes and ears should be fired.
I got very confused there.
Your right ear and eye, yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. But I should be fired as well because I can't see and I'm an artist.
Nah.
It's a contradiction.
Well, you wear glasses, so you can see just fine.
I'm really trying hard to make this work. Please work.
I've always had perfect vision, though I always wanted glasses.
Yeah, you were stupid.
What? Is your depth perception really tough then? I have a D&D buddy that has the same thing going on.
Probably.
Can any of us really see? I can. He's not allowed to drive because of that problem. So, your problem...
I think my depth perception is kind of messed up because I run into doors a lot.
Well, also, you have double vision sometimes, where you see two of something.
It mostly happens when I'm reading.
Yeah.
Where, like...
You are allowed to drive,
Earlier today, I mistook a 2 for a 5. And it's because it, like, mirrored itself.
Ah. You're like, it's 5 o'clock. Oh, it's 2. It's 2 o'clock. But you're allowed to drive, surprisingly.
Yeah, like they took my eye test and I wasn't wearing my glasses.
I'm pretty sure she wasn't allowed to drive with her glasses.
Yeah. Or like she was like
because
just
her prescription
barely...
was so old.
Trouble reading sometimes, but that's just because I have small brain.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's almost 6 here. Actually, it's probably because my sight is awful. Oh, that's right, you wear glasses as well.
Alright. So let's merge all that down.
Though I'm pretty sure the eyeglasses lady said that
do that.
It's possible that your brain will just block out one of your eyes. Because it's too much work to use both of them if they're like so opposite of each other. So then you'll actually be blind in one eye, which I think would be interesting. Well, not like interesting.
Very unfortunate.
But it's kind of
like
weird that your brain could just do that, you know?
Bro, how did I do this on my own?
What?
How did I do this on my own model?
You don't remember? Yeah, that is why you miss all the time with Death Slinger. Hal and Mal. How wants Mal to be blind in one eye? I know. No, I realized how that sounded. Hey, oh. I don't need to be called out like this. I think it's impressive that you can never hit those things at all, those survivors. Like, I know nothing about Dead by Daylight, but I always watch your streams because I think it's interesting. Ow. My body aches. Your avatars are very nice. I actually was having a difficult time telling if they were 3D or 2D. Ah!
Really?
They're 2D.
That's the highest
cool.
praise.
That's super cool. I am, as the cool kids would say, a pro gamer. Good job.
We are the cool kids. You are a pro gamer.
Yep. Why did I sound like a remix? What?
Yep.
Though we are planning on redoing them soon. As most would say, you're a stinky gamer, Chili. He says that himself as well. Stinky Pro Dead by Daylight Gamer. You can be both. Oh, thank you for following, Witchy Jeff. How are you doing? I looked in the FAQ, and that's the only reason I was able to tell they were 2D. Oh, really?
Really? That is
high praise.
High praise.
Now I have a big head. Thank you. To be fair, basically any Dead by Daylight player is Stinky Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Okay. Okay. There's the colors and the line art. Now I'm gonna do the other one.
Oh, look at the Hal. Yeah,
Which one?
I look cute. The
Oh,
one
you?
you're drawing. Can't believe you.
I'm so stupid. I'm like
You're kind of out of it today. to
not
be
even
fair.
aware of what I'm doing.
You've been so focused on drawing that you're like, what's the real world? People are talking.
I've been so dumb lately.
Nah, you've just been really like I've been talking to you and you've been like, repeat that whole thing from the beginning. I wasn't paying attention.
I'll tell you
now.
like 2 words that I gathered from it.
It's like, how did you do that?
And it's like they were usually like keywords to what it was you were talking about, which is why I remembered them. But I didn't remember what you said, like at all.
Ooh, more boomer VTuber points.
Oh.
Soon he will be one of us. One of us. One of us. Good, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Actually, I'm really interested, whenever I watch your streams about witchcraft and stuff. Because that's actually stuff that really interests me, but I haven't really gotten into yet. But I always think that that kind of stuff is really cool. How art thou? I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Out
of it again.
Pretty good. Listen, I enjoy my life right now.
You're good. What are you eating, Chili? And mac and cheese is very good. Faber called me out for always eating, but to be fair,
food is good.
Well, no, I think I'm supposed to be basically constantly eating. But like small things, like constantly having snacks. I can't eat full meals for some reason. Spicy chicken strips. Ooh. I too had mac and cheese. That sounds like a good day right there. We had really good mac and cheese because it was from a barbecue place, which always means it's good. Hi, LB Place. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow.
I just said thank you.
Just out of nowhere.
Without anything else. I don't understand what's wrong with me. I am having.
How are you doing? How are you all doing? That's not true. Hmm? You should try KD. Oh, is that where there's good mac and
craft
cheese?
dinner?
Oh, craft dinner. I'll make custard, send you some. Ooh.
That's like Canadian Easy Mac, isn't it?
Is it?
That's what I think. Is it not?
I have no idea. Craft dinner. Oh, I've had craft. I've had craft mac and cheese.
I have not.
Or maybe I haven't. No, I don't know. I think it does taste good, from what I've heard. Similar. I like Velveeta. Oh, see, I'm the same. Velveeta's the way to go. Those shell mac and cheese. I always like the shells. The shells just
taste the brand?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, well, like, what's your favorite shape of macaroni, right? Because, like, there's a bunch of different macaronis. Shells is the only answer, right? Because they hold in the cheese. They lock it in, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Shells, The shells, you know what I'm talking about. They're like conch shells, but spirals? What about butterflies and bow ties? And well, actually, butterfly and bow tie is the same, isn't it? Isn't it actually bow tie spaghetti? You like the classic macaroni? My mom has a dip that I call Heart Attack because it's 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of Velveeta
Good lord.
Ha! I'm basic. Aw. Nah, that's fine. You can never go wrong with the normal noodles.
Are we really having a conversation about being macaroni connoisseurs?
Actually, I'm a grilled cheese connoisseur. I like to say that. Because I'm a really picky eater, so whenever I go out to eat and I don't know what to eat, I always pick grilled cheese. So now I have a tier list of like my favorite to least favorite grilled cheese. And my dad, him making grilled cheese is pretty high on the list, and he hates it because I always ask him to make me grilled cheese. Yes, grilled cheese is the best. I can make grilled cheese. I can make chef grilled cheese. Ooh. What does that mean? See, what if they do not have grilled cheese? Well then I usually will have, I don't know, anything else. There's a few places that wouldn't have grilled cheese, like if it's a pizza place.
Never had good grilled
Fancy
cheese
grilled
from a
cheese.
restaurant, huh?
See, we have this place called Tom and Chi. It's like this grilled cheese restaurant, right? Well, it's not really a restaurant, but it's good. They have this grilled cheese that has mac and cheese, 2 different other types of cheeses, and bacon in it. And it's very good. And then they also have donut grilled cheese, which sounds really gross, but it's really, really good. And I recommend everyone try it at some point, because it's actually a really good combo. It doesn't taste gross at all, which, and me being a picky person, you should know that, you know.
It actually does genuinely taste really good.
It's impressive. Yes, fancy grilled cheese. It's just sometimes, like, some restaurants have, like, the grilled cheese to bread ratio completely wrong, and it just tastes like bread with cheese. But that's not what you want. You want grilled cheese. It's different. I know. It doesn't sound different, but it is. One is made with love and compassion, and the other one is just cheese on bread. Like, what's the correct ratio? Well, I would say probably even, right? Same amount of cheese to bread. I feel like way too many times there's more bread than cheese, which shouldn't. Yeah. I was really sad when the hotel next to my college that had the best mac and cheese ever shut down. No, that sounds terrible. I can't believe.
Devastating.
The best ratio that you could get is 1-to-1. A little bit more bread than cheese if you can, but way too often they have way too much bread compared to the cheese, and it just tastes like bread. Like, why am I even eating grilled cheese? Also, I would usually say that white bread would be the best for grilled cheese, but I'm not really good at eating white bread. I think I'm allergic to it. Not like deathly allergic, but like, it's not good for me. So I have to eat wheat bread, which sucks, but it's not that bad, so. It depends on the bread you're using. I've made a garlic bread grilled cheese with Texas sliced bread. Ooh. I guess that's true. It does depend. It depends if the bread has, you know, an extra flavoring as well. Like if it's just like normal bread, no. Luckily, it was my last year there before I went away on my 1-year internship. That's good. You weren't missing out on anything. I know where I'm planning on going. I visited a couple times before. But they have a really nice boba shop right nearby. And it tastes really good, so. And definitely, I hope that place never shuts down, especially before I go there. So.
That would suck if it shut down before you ever went there.
I know. Well, I've been there before, but like, before I'm in college, that would suck. What is a boba? Do you mean bubble tea? Yes, bubble tea. There's a ramen place up north I'm supposed to try. That sounds good.
Wait. Is it not normal to call it boba? That's like bubble tea is like the thing I learned second.
Well, boba is the balls in the tea, right?
Right, but I thought now I'm confused. I thought the bubble tea in bubble tea was also the boba.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to try like really crazy ramen, like I like putting like eggs in ramen and like actually no, I have this ramen recipe that I eat. It's like a pork miso ramen soup, and it has miso paste and it has lots of pork and lots of mushrooms, and it's really good. Fresh ramen is delicious. But I've always wanted to try ramen with eggs and stuff because I haven't yet. Boba is the black jelly balls in there, but the bubble is different flavors in the drink. Ah. I see. My favorite boba tea, or bubble tea, is the taro, which is purple. I don't just like it for its color, it also just tastes like cotton, not cotton candy. Cotton candy would be gross. I never like cotton candy flavors, but it tastes like cookies and cream to me. Taro is the best.
It's so sweet. Like, even without sweetener, it's like you can smell when you're cooking taro tea.
It's like Nutella. It's kind of like chocolate, but it's kind of vanilla-y as well. So I just say cookies and cream. It just tastes very good, okay? I order it once a week for lunch. Ramen? Yes. Brown sugar bubble tea. Cotton candy is sugar. I know, I don't have a problem with cotton candy. It's just like cotton candy flavors usually just taste kind of tart. I don't like tart. I like to compare it to white chocolate. Yeah, I guess it would be like white chocolate. But yeah, I've been making some tea. I've been making matcha tea and taro tea because you're a big tea fan.
I freaking love matcha tea. I didn't expect to love it as much as I do.
It's so good. It tastes like matcha's like very warm. I don't know how else to describe it besides just warm. I bet if it was cold, it would still taste warm, but I don't know. I haven't tried it cold. Where taro is just extremely sweet. There used to be a food cart by where I used to work that had ramen. I can get a black sugar bubble tea, and it's super strong. Black sugar? Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of that. One thing that I can make the tea for like the bubble tea, but like making the actual boba, I suck at it. I just can't get it right. Usually I just make them too big so they don't cook all the way through. So, and they won't go through the straw. So
straw.
It's terrible. Matcha is grainy taste. You don't like it?
Bro, it's so good.
Maybe you just didn't make it right. Maybe, I don't know. Black sugar is just gunpowder. What?
What?
Just eating fireworks.
I refuse to believe that. You're lying to me.
It probably just tastes like gunpowder. How would you know what gunpowder tastes like? Suspicious. No, it's not, but that's what I think. Custard works at a tea store. Really? I had no idea. I got really into hot bubble tea for a while. There's a place by my work that did tapioca with mango and coconut. Super noms in winter. Ooh, that does sound good. Please don't eat gunpowder chili. When I hear yes, don't eat gunpowder. I'm going to guess that's not
the
good.
Gunpowder.
You can't stop me. No, it's too late.
This is the same man that said he'd try to eat funnel cake through a straw.
That's true. You did say that. There's a D&D class that is actually based around snorting gunpowder. What? Really?
No. He said he'd try to slurp it up like spaghetti. He didn't say through a straw. You don't slurp spaghetti. You don't slurp spaghetti through a straw.
That suggests that you think that you should slurp spaghetti with a straw.
I can explain.
We have more tea than needed for an average person in their lifetime. That sounds like a pretty decent problem to have, you know? I don't think tea really expires, so... It's called a powder mage. Wait, do you not? I might have tried it once and it didn't really work too well, so...
Is this about slurping spaghetti through a straw?
Yes.
Alright.
Powder cake magician.
Just making sure.
Look at what you've caused. No longer am I the weird one for describing funnel cake as wormy. You just said you could slurp up spaghetti with a straw.
I didn't say that. I didn't mean to anyway. I forgot. Listen. I forgot exactly what the conversation was about, but then I remembered. I swear I'm not a weirdo who tries to.
Hold up, do you not boil your soft drinks? I don't drink soft drinks. I just have water. And I don't boil my water because that would be hot. Unless I'm making a hot drink.
Who boil? Yeah, I don't. Hold on.
I think
who boils soft drinks?
I will slurp up funnel cake just to prove everyone wrong. That would be quite the feat. You need to send a video. Boiling soft drinks? Hot Dr. Pepper is a thing. Really?
That sounds disgusting.
I feel like I heard that as a trend before. But it turns into like this tar-like substance and stains your teeth. And it's not good, if I remember correctly. So maybe don't boil soft drinks.
Just a thought.
I've heard that cold Pepsi and warm Coke are apparently supposed to have the same taste. Huh? Really? I feel like they'd have very different tastes just because of the temperature. Like, you wouldn't drink them and be like, this is the same drink. Huh. Someone's gotta give Vapor, a warm Coke and see what he says. That's not even logical. Well, this is because you're supposed to boil your Pepsi. I'm gonna
pretend you did not say that, because that is a horrible truth that I do not want to go into.
Vapor, is it? I don't know, he's not here. He had to go to a interview. I'm going to guess that he hasn't tried boiling his Coke, though I wouldn't be too surprised. Vapor's a psycho that drinks warm Coke sometimes. Wait, really?
Excuse me? Listen, I don't screw with soft drinks, but
Coke
that is just a crime
Coke
against
is good
humanity.
to cook chicken in. Really?
I am learning so many disturbing
Vapor
facts
lives
today.
off of Coke. Well, I mean, I guess I can sort of understand the cooking chicken in it. Just because I'm thinking of, like, wine. Like, you would cook things in wine because it will, like, boil off and, like, leave the flavor. Though I don't really like the flavor of Coke. I've cooked ribs in Dr. Pepper before. It makes it super tender. I'm actually gonna believe you on that. I think you're right. I'm fully trusting that. I'm gonna tell my grandma, see what she does with that information.
Good Lord, I don't like the way that this conversation
I
is.
too live off of Coke, specifically Coke Zero. I think my mom also drinks Coke Zero. She likes the cherry and vanilla ones. My dad just likes normal Coke. You know, the red ones. The ones everyone knows when people say Coke. Vapor probably isn't picky. They serve it at the university here. What? So it's like a common thing. Interesting. Though, to be fair, so I never really ate school lunches, like the ones that they provided, because I would always eat my lunch packed, and I had the same thing every time, which is a PBJ. But school lunches are usually not that good.
You know what I learned recently?
What did you learn?
Okay, listen. What I learned recently is that apparently athletes eat PBJ as like their food of choice because they have like a superstition that it makes them do better at sports.
And that is a weird superstition.
I learned it because of
Not because
theory.
of the zero sugar thing, but because it hits different. School lunches are decent sometimes. PB&J is great. Yeah, I'd rather have my PB&J than school lunches. And then another thing was just that I was a really, really picky kid. So, like, you learn that people don't slurp noodles with a straw. Yeah, well. Apparently.
Slandered over here.
But, I never really liked, that's because the straw is for funnel cake.
You guys need to calm
Wait,
down.
what? Oh, do you slurp your spaghetti up with a straw? Is that this is about? Oh, you could do that too. There is a drink that is like boba that has vermicelli noodles instead of tapioca. Wait, noodles in your boba? I love spaghetti, but I use my hands? Your what? Your hands? Why would you eat spaghetti with your hands? I've never heard of that. Like the skinny rice noodle. Oh, okay. I guess I see that. I feel like I've also seen some things that weren't like, well, yes, obviously, if you don't have a straw, you have to use your hand. No, I don't eat with my hands. I use chopsticks. No, I don't understand it. Thank you for contributing to my boomer, my dog becoming a VTuber. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
There's so much to
Why not a
unpack
spoon?
about what's going on in the chat
I'm
right
leaving.
now.
I swear to God. I'll be right back. It's just...
You're gonna leave me with these weirdos? Spork? That's at least a bit more acceptable. Can I use a comically large knife? Excuse you? You all are making me want to cry. It was funny for a minute. It's not funny anymore. Please. Please. I can't even tell if you guys are joking or not anymore. I use a spatula! You guys are cursed. You need to go into jail. It's okay, I use fork like most normal people. Just throw it in a blender and drink it. Actually, considering Haley's health issues, she might actually have to drink it through like a blender.
What?
Use a my gosh. Use a butter knife. But like the kind that you use to put icing on cakes. Wait, spatula? Oh my god. You all.
Were you just talking about how I might need to blend all my food?
Yes, because Lunar said something about like put it in a blender and eat it. And I was like, ha, speaking of which, that actually might have to be.
Lunar talking smack. You all are crazy people. Spaghetti popsicle. That's the way Chili eats his spaghetti.
That's the only funny joke that's been made in this conversation.
What? That wasn't even funny. Look at them go.
I told you it was funny. Look at them laugh.
Hal got the jokes, apparently. I was never told I was funny one. Does anyone remember, Pickle-sickles? Pickle-sickles? A pickle-sickle.
You freeze pickles.
What? No,
Okay.
don't.
No.
Unfortunately.
This is not a real thing.
I'm looking
This is
this up.
not a
I'm
real
not-
thing. Pickle-sickle. No.
Pickle. Sickle.
But Hal got the PS4 controller to eat what?
Where's the mouse? There it is.
It was
Oh my
absolutely a real thing.
These look disgusting.
Oh
Like
my
the color,
God.
it looks like
That is
lime green.
so-
Like if you.
ugh. It looks like poison.
I love pickle juice. It was absolutely a real thing.
I
Pickles
still
aren't
make
bad.
those. Oh,
What do you mean? I still make those. Guys, we had to stop. They are too innocent.
Exactly. Think of the children.
I'm
The
an
children
adult.
being me.
Yeah. It's such a. Oh my god, these are actual pickles in them! Like pickle slices! No! It looks so weird. Why? I bet they would be good for you if you were dehydrated. Really? I'm ready to learn the culinary truths. Are you saying pickle-sickles are innocent? Hi, Oliver, how are you? How was your stream? I saw you streaming a little earlier. I stopped in to lurk, but I ate them in like 3rd grade. You ate pickle sickles in 3rd grade? How indecent.
What 3rd grader in their right mind would eat that?
I want some sweet pickles. Pickle juice is apparently also really good for you. You know what? I honestly could see it. I could honestly see pickles being good for you.
Because they're green.
It's like, detoxicant or something. They sold them at baseball games. It was good. Tried to finish my game, but died before I could. Oh, no. It has similar properties to drinking Gatorade. Oh, electrolytes. It has electrolytes. I like to sip pickle juice like a fancy wine connoisseur. I do remember this conversation.
I do not remember this conversation.
Well, I
don't remember any conversation I've ever had.
It's what plants crave. I only know that reference because of my dad. Pickle connoisseur.
I'm gonna cry. You all are so cursed.
I don't think I actually watched that movie. Is it Idiocracy? Is that it? My dad told me, yeah. I would have no idea what the reference was, so if they kept making references, I'd be like, yeah, I totally get it. I haven't had pickle sickles in like 10 years. I can't believe it. I don't even like popsicles that much. You know, I'd much rather have ice cream instead of a popsicle. Right? Or I'd rather have ice cream that looks like a popsicle. Like fudgicles, I would say, are more ice cream than popsicle, right? Even though they're called fudgesicles. Right? What would you think?
I do not care about the difference between an ice cream and a popsicle.
Well, I will say that those, what are they called? They're like these little juice packets that are like frozen and you can cut it open and then you just slurp. Those are always good. I have good memories of those. I always had those after cheerleading. Fudgicles are great. Ice pops are my jam. I only ever watched Idiocracy in the last year. Best birthday ever. Really? Ooh, cake pops. Cake pops are good. I wouldn't consider that ice cream or popsicle. I would just consider that cake on a stick. Sorry to just join and leave, but I'll be lurking. Have a good stream. Alright, that's alright, Oliver. Bye. Enjoy your lurk.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. Out of, like, but those, you know what I'm talking about? The liquid ones that you can just, 84% for doggo.
Are you talking about
My
Juicy
doggy.
Drop Pops?
Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
I do not think they're called Juicy Drop Pops. I refuse to believe that's...
Juicy Drop Pops were those sour things.
Oh, I drank all the water. I'll be right back.
You drank all of it?
I drank yours.
Take both of these.
I'm so sorry. I'm a monster that just drinks all the water.
I give her the water for probably half an hour, right? It's this huge cup, okay? It's like the size of my face, okay? And it's gone already. Cannot believe this. At least she's hydrated. Oh. Mouse stream. It is mouse stream. And considering how big those cups are, she's gonna be gone for a while. You know, shading is probably my least favorite part of the process. Surprisingly.
Really?
Even though I think that it makes it look so much better, it's also really boring. I have a 1 liter cup that I drink from.
I drank all the water.
And I'm
posture
always
check as
surprised
well.
when it's gone 2 seconds later.
Posture check.
Thank you, Star-Lord. Thank you very much.
Imagine being able to shade. Shading is painful. I don't know. I like shading. I think it can add a lot of pop if you do
It
it
can
right.
add a lot of pop. It's just a not fun process.
Debatable.
Because it's like, I've already done most of the drawing. It's like, ugh.
But it makes
Now
it,
you want
it
me
makes
to,
it
like,
complete.
use my knowledge about how light is working.
My art style never complements shading. What does your setup look like? It's
A
hard
lot
to
of wires everywhere.
Yeah, that's a... I thought you were saying shave and got real confused. Oh, I hate shaving. Well, you don't like that either.
I don't like shaving. My, like, hairs are very long right now.
I personally like shaving. I'm too baby at it. At shading?
We're shaving. Now what are we talking
Oh,
about?
yeah. I think shading. Ah, yes. I can shave just fine. I'm proud of you. It's kind of tough. The best trick is to not use shaving cream, because that stuff sucks. Use conditioner instead. Makes life easy. That's what I've learned through life. Yeah, I know. It works. It's better than shaving cream. Or, well, I guess it's for my legs. I don't know about face. No, the shading is painful as shaving is painful. I'll just stick with shaving cream. I gotta shave for military.
Shave
guess
like
that's true.
hair? Or
I'm
shave
sure.
like beard?
Both, I think. To be fair, shaving can be painful. Well, yeah, if you do it wrong and you prick yourself. I haven't pricked myself in eons. Shaving cream best for face. Yeah, that's probably true. You just use clippers? Nah. I tried using some other stuff to shave as well. Well, it wasn't shaving, it was like this lotion that's supposed to burn your hair off. And it works, but I hated it. It smelled terrible and I hated the texture. So, I'd much rather shave. If shaving is painful, then you're bad at it or need a better razor. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you do it wrong. Definitely. Gotta keep your razor sharp. Lotion that burns hair? Yeah. Like hair removal lotion. It exists. Like Nair. It just like, it's like a chemical thing. So it just, your hair dissolves off and falls out of your hair follicles. And it's supposedly better than shaving, but I don't like the feeling of it. It doesn't hurt. It just is weird. It smells bad.
It smells pretty bad. I never actually used it. I just saw you and Mom using it, and I was like, nah, I don't think I will.
But there's always that nice feeling after you shave your legs. Yeah, it smells gross. It smells like burnt hair. Yeah, pretty much. So the thing with that sort of thing is it just makes it more painful later when the hair starts growing back in.
Oh, really?
Does it? I had no idea.
I mean, you used
I mean,
it,
I
so
only
I guess
used it-
it wasn't that painful.
Yeah, I only used it once, really. Just because the smell's gross. Nasty. Especially, like, when I'm... Because, like, you use it in a shower, and I swear, like, I'll wash it off and I still smell bad. Terrible. Leading to all sorts of ingrown hairs. Oh, gross. I hate when that happens. I know waxing is supposed to do the opposite. So, but I tried waxing, I couldn't. I was way too baby. I was way too baby about it. I don't even care. Like, if someone else is waxing, like, my eyebrows or whatever, I don't care. They can pluck them, they can rip my hair out. I don't care, I don't feel a thing. But when I'm doing it myself, I'm like, no, I know. These conversations are great, are they?
They're
I'm
meant
glad
to be
you're enjoying
entertaining. So, I'm glad.
I'm surprised, more, like, guys don't shave their legs. Because, like...
Leg hair is really annoying.
Well, nah, it's not just that. It's like, they'll never understand. I recommend every guy shaves their legs once to, like, feel the feeling of, like, softness, you know? Like, every time after, like, you shave your legs, you go in bed, and you're just like, oh my god, I can feel my covers. It's so wild.
It's so cool. I do like
smooth legs.
I don't like shaving, but it's like because the process is really long.
Yeah,
and I'm
but sometimes
lazy.
you like the feeling of like shaved legs. Nothing wrong with guys shaving. I know some who do that. Yeah, I know. Nothing wrong with it. I'm surprised more guys don't do it because it's actually pretty nice. If you want to put in the time, I guess.
It's a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you have never shaved in your life before and you're like,
I don't know how to do this.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, guys end up getting a lot of leg hair, especially because they don't shave it.
My dad's never shaved his arms or legs. I don't shave my arms, but I used to when I was in middle school because, like, I don't know, everyone else is doing it. Honestly, I wouldn't even need to shave because I'm a ginger, so my hairs are basically invisible all over. Nah, I need the hair. I find that shaving actually causes crazy chafing. That's fair.
Crazy what?
Chafing. So, like, your thighs rubbing up against each other and causing rashes because your skin's rubbing together. Shaving what exactly? I don't know, your whole body.
Shaving legs, mostly.
Specifically
is what we're
legs.
Talking about.
But
the temporary feeling of having
my dad
no
shaves
leg
his
hair
face.
is very nice.
Too smooth. Everywhere. Exactly. If you have any hair on your body, nope. You gotta take off all the eyebrows, you gotta take off everything. I've actually really thought about shaving my eyebrows multiple times. My eyebrows are really, really thick and very, very annoying to deal with. You know? I also one time accidentally cut my eyelashes. Because I was trying to wear falsies and I had no idea how falsies worked. So I just...
You were trying to trim the falsies while they were on your eyes.
I know, it was a terrible idea. I'm too lazy to shave my face. Well, then you're probably going to be way too lazy to shave your legs as well. Which, like, fair. It's not for everyone. I just like the feeling, that's why I do it.
Every blue moon.
Yeah. I just shave my face because I look better. My dad will shave his face all the time unless it's like hockey. For some reason, there's like a hockey rule, I'm pretty sure, where it's like if you're in like the playoffs or your team is in the playoffs, you don't shave your beard until you lose.
It's like, I think it's November, or like No Shave November.
No, that's not that. That's not it.
Yes, it is. That's where the original thing of like.
Are you sure?
That's where the meme came from. No Shave November.
Really? Okay.
Yes, No Shave November is older than the other thing.
Okay. Not true at all. I shave my armpits and body hair from time to time. The playoff beard. Yeah, he does that. The playoff beard. And I have a lot of. He roots for the Flyers, and the Flyers have not won in a while. But when I was a baby, they did, or they came close, at least. So all of my baby pictures
of like, he would get like this huge beard.
It's not a meme.
It is a meme. Don't lie.
It's gotta be. Well, definitely people don't shave their beards. My dad doesn't. Unless his team loses. But your dad with a beard? I know, it's so weird to think about.
No, like in baby pictures, he has like a really long curly beard.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Huh.
Well, what's about raising attention for prostate cancer?
The other thing, I think. Whatever.
Huh?
Whatever.
Wait, how?
Just forget it. But yeah, my dad, he used to have a beard when I was like a baby. So all my baby pictures he has a beard in. It's super wild. What? Just forget about it. I'm half tempted to show one of my baby pictures because my dad has a beard in it. But I don't know if I'll be able to find one. And also, I'm not sure if I'd want everyone to see me as a baby. I was a
They're
pretty,
not
I was
ready
a
for
pretty
that.
cute baby, I gotta say. My phone was ringing. Sorry. It's always scam calls. I never get phone calls from like actual people.
That's how you avoid scam calls. You just
Never
pick
answer
up
the phone. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Same. Yeah, I know. Like, I also don't like answering the door. Like, when someone rings the doorbell, I'm just like not gonna answer it. Text me if you're coming. Don't ring the doorbell. What? I also don't like surprise visits most of the time. My friend did it once, and I was just like, oh, hi, you're here. You mean you didn't look like this every day of your life? You've been lying to me. Look, I'm sorry. I actually am curious to see what you would draw us as, if we were, like, going to draw us as younger. You know?
I've drawn myself younger in a art school piece.
Oh, you have. It was really cute. Why am I the one that lied? I'm not the one that drew us! I can't believe it.
You're just the scapegoat, clearly.
Clearly. Though I'm curious how you draw me when I was little. Because I had, like, really curly hair. I think my hair is still curly. It's just damaged. Val never lies.
Exactly. I'm say so.
So what does being say-so have to do about lying?
Pure people don't lie.
Fair. I think that Mal's also a superhero. How'd you know? That's a secret. How'd you know that?
I never said I was a superhero. I just said I had superpowers.
Ooh. But yeah, I was a really cute baby. So part of me is like, but I don't think I'll find a picture. Because apparently you don't even know how. I don't. No. Huh? Crazy. I don't know what I don't know. And I don't want to know. Ha. I'm also curious about like other outfits that we could eventually have. Different outfits we could have.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like my jumpsuit, but I want more yellow. I don't even care, even when you do care. Huh. I think I am gonna look for a bigger picture of me.
Right this second? Really?
Yeah, right this second. Because I'm adorable.
I mean, alright. I have no argument. Can't argue with facts.
I will find it, don't worry. You guys ready to see the cutest baby? To be fair, you were way cuter as a baby.
I was literally like a poster child. I had like the stereotypical generic baby laugh. That a bunch of,
oh yeah, like you
that a
would
bunch
hear
of
it.
kids programs would use. That laugh. I literally had that laugh as a baby.
Rude. Let's say something like that. The stereotype baby?
Stereotypical baby laugh. I say that.
You were very cute though. Now basic baby.
I know, I was like,
Aw, look at me, adorable. Well, you guys can't see. I'm looking for... I was like 1, so... It wouldn't be revealing too much of my identity. I think I'll live. Also, you can see that my hair was always red. And that I don't dye it like a liar that I'm not. Alright, where's my dad? Aw, adorable, but you can't see. Yeah, Gigi. Just trust me on this one. I'm the cutest. Oh, wait, where's my dad's beard? I don't see it. What? I swear he had one.
There is one picture. It's in the house. Like, it's
Yeah,
a physical
yeah.
picture in the house.
Oh,
where
is
he has
it?
a huge beard.
Oh. Dang it, I can't find a picture then. It only happened once. You could crop it so it's just your dad. I could, but I can't find the picture of my dad, so I lied. Sorry. I'll have to ask him. I don't know if he's at his computer right now, but there is a picture. It does exist somewhere.
It is a physical, real picture. It probably also exists digitally.
See how lies. I know, I'm sorry. I think you also had just the typical baby voice as well.
I did. I'm such
You could have
a cute baby.
You could have had Gerber sponsor you, but no.
What's Gerber?
That's the baby stuff.
Baby food?
Oh, did the mic what? The mic quality went down?
Huh? What do you mean?
Did it?
For you, Hal. We're using the same mic.
That's weird. Is it still bad quality? Or did it fix itself? Or is my voice just bad quality? There, I'll drink water. Is that better? Look at me, I'm so cute! Ah! What's your guys' favorite shape? And favorite color? Favorite number? Because I have answers for all three of those. Can't tell, my favorite shape's a star. My favorite color is yellow. And my favorite number is 2 or 22. Because there's 2 different ways to draw the number 2. And 22 has 2 2s.
And therefore is the ultimate 2.
Mm-hmm. Even since I made chili, light blue has been growing on me. Ah. As well as the snowflake. Ooh, I'll count snowflake as a shape. I would totally count that. Shape, color, and number. Shape, square, color, turquoise, and 4. Green is one of my favorite colors. Green is also one of my favorite colors. Number is 9. So, my favorite colors are definitely between yellow and green. Everything else, nah. But green is such a good color. Like, especially like a really nice olive green. Delicious. I don't know why I said delicious. I don't like olives. Because of Mr. Game and Watch from Smash. Green and blue is so turquoise. Is the ultimate combo. Well, for me, it's green and yellow. So, lime green, I guess. 1323 and green for the longest time, but I like every color minus yellow. What? Okay, and any shade that involves yellow. What? And shape isn't anything special. I can't believe it. I feel hurt and betrayed.
This is anti-Hal.
I was questioning your decision with olive green. Really? I like the color olive. It's just a nice color. And yellow's just fun. You like olives? Meh. I don't really like anything that has a pit inside of it, you know? So I don't really like cherries. Sorry. Black or green? Wow, I know! I didn't mean to come for you like that. Because emerald green and royal purple are the best. So you like the really deep colors. I see.
Oh my god, I forgot the freckles on this one.
How dare you! I already told you I have green eyes. Oh yes, you did tell me that. I do remember that.
I'll fix it. Just give me a second.
What is everyone's favorite color for eyes? Because like, I don't know, but I probably have to
Black.
say Black? Did I tell you? You did tell us. I'm pretty sure. I remember. We had a conversation about our eye colors, and I was like, my eyes are hazel, and you're like, my eyes are green. You love amethyst? Favorite color of eyes? Yeah, eyes on someone else. Sky blue. I think I'd have to say like a really electric green. Or black is dope. I've always liked hazel. My eyes are hazel. You just can't really tell in my model.
Yeah, it's simplified, unfortunately.
Maybe we can add some gold in there. 'Cause my eyes are a little, like, goldy. I don't know, we're redoing them. We'll see what happens.
I probably won't.
Yeah. Black eyes? Like, really, really dark, deep brown, I guess, is better.
I could put a star in your eye.
That'd be cool.
That would mean I'd have to change it on all of your models and PNGs and stuff.
Yeah.
All of the emotes.
Nah. Maybe. Gold is a really pretty eye color as well. Like, Boomer's eyes look black because of how dark, deep brown they are. But he's a dog, so that kind of makes sense. I always like the golden eyes on cats and stuff, especially if they're like black cats, you know, and they have like these really bright yellow eyes. That's always cool. Red? Red eyes?
That's not a color that occurs naturally. It occurs in people who are like albino.
Oh yeah, I guess. So like animals. I don't think.
Well, there's people that can have red eyes too.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have blue eyes. Because that's the lack of.
They usually have red or purple eyes.
What?
Yeah. It's an actual real thing.
Oh, what's our favorite movie? I know mine. Oh no, I don't know mine. Oh god, it's between
Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
See, that was what I was gonna say, but Serenity.
Nah, Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium's better.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Just because it's so closely tied to our childhood.
Yeah, but Serenity is really good. Red eyes also occur when blood gets in the iris. Oh, well that sounds a little gross. Sounds dangerous. I love that movie. Which one, Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium or Serenity? Because both are good.
Whoa.
Your eyes are red? Are your eyes okay? Oh, Wonder Emporium. I remember that movie very well, and I remember it was amazing. It was like the first time that I saw like death in like a show, and like...
It was also the first time I saw like magic in a live action show.
Mm-hmm. Magical is crazy.
I genuinely believed in every single magical thing that happened.
Ooh, movie night? You know, I was actually thinking of possibly doing that. And I'm still kind of thinking about it.
We don't have Discord Nitro, though.
I could get Discord Nitro. But I was thinking it would be cool, because we're planning on doing, like, Fan Art Fridays, which will be, like, we're making fan art for a show or a TV show that we have strong feelings for, whether we like it, dislike it, other feelings. It's, like, something we tried, but do it in Discord like Vapor does. Yeah. No, I was talking, like, that's what I was thinking. But, I was thinking, like, I would do the movie or show that we were going to be drawing fan art of on Fan Art Friday, so that everyone is sort of knows what's happening. Oh, welcome back, Oliver.
Hello.
Welcome
I'm
back.
stretching. Ah.
I thought that would be cool. But most of the things that we wanna do Fan Art Fridays for are like TV shows, and they're usually cartoons, and I'm not sure how many people would be interested in that, especially since most cartoons tend to be kids shows. They're good sometimes.
Most of the cartoons we like are kid shows.
Yeah.
Almost all of them are.
Well, I don't really know that many adult cartoons. Though I have heard BoJack Horseman is one.
That show
But
looks awful.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
Listen.
It's hard for me to get past the art style is the problem. But I've heard the writing's really good, so I don't know.
It looks
I mean,
awful.
I watch anime, so I enjoyed animated shows. That'd be fun. But yeah, I was thinking about possibly doing something like that. I might end up doing it, but I don't know. It would be really tough because also with school becoming a thing again.
For me.
Yeah, for you, not for me. I'm fine. Well, I guess I could do it.
I mean, I don't have to be there. I don't even really like watching movies anyway, so.
I know, it's so hard to get you to watch anything. I'm surprised we got you to watch Loki. But you like that.
That's because it's a TV series, not a movie.
Yeah. The Hal movie night? Maybe. I do prefer, I think, movies over TV shows sometimes, just for timing-wise. But, like, usually TV shows are better. Like, quality-wise. Sometimes. I don't know. When I was watching The Mandalorian, I died laughing at that last scene. It was supposed to be so emotional, but, like, he just looked like a Snapchat filter, and it was very funny. Because the movie looked so, like, great up until that scene.
Wasn't a movie.
Though I do think it's crazy how they are able to make some actors look like so much younger. Crazy. That's actual magic. I wonder if my dad will ever get into that stuff like that, because he's really into like doing movie magic. Yeah. I need to watch TV shows. I'm so far behind. I know. I will probably watch Owl House. If we were going to do a movie night, that would probably be the first one we watch, just because
I really want to watch it.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
I've heard lots of good things, and it keeps showing up everywhere on the internet, and I'm just like, I can't avoid spoilers. I should probably just watch it at this point.
I need to know what these icons are.
Icons?
They're lesbian icons.
What? Ooh, I've wanted to watch it, but I've been lazy. Maybe. I have to see how things work out. If we would do a movie night, it'd probably be on the weekend, just because we wouldn't be streaming at that point. But I'd have to figure out how it works. So no promises, especially soon.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I have done an oopsie. There we go.
But one show that we wanted to do a Fan Art Friday for, that we were going to do Friday, but things came up. If it happens, it happens. If not, all well. Yeah. But we're going to talk about Miraculous Ladybug, which is a French children's show that had so much potential. But it's kind of fallen flat on its face because they have a terrible director that is a jerk, to be honest.
A very crummy person that I don't like.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about how I would rewrite it, because I'm really into like writing and stuff. I'm not sure if that many people know that, but I would like to talk more about that. About me like writing and stuff. Despite the fact I can't spell, I like to think I can tell interesting stories. And there are just so many things I would change that went wrong. And I also think it's like a good writing exercise to see what went wrong with a certain show and how it could have been avoided, you know? Because right now, most people that watch Miraculous are like, I don't like where this show is going. You know?
I'll do this one. Oof. Okay.
It's like making some bad scenes good. Yeah.
Actually, there's this whole episode that like got so much drama in the fandom because it was so bad, and
like
everyone was like, what the heck did I just watch? And like, we had this perfect idea to completely remove the secondhand embarrassment from the scene.
Yeah. Oh my god, that episode was so bad. I know the one you're talking about.
It's horrible.
I remember I turned off the TV because I just could not stand it. But yeah, I totally get that, making bad scenes good, rewriting in the head. Which show? Miraculous Ladybug. The episode was called Puppeteer 2, and I could not stand watching it any longer from that point on. It
is probably the single most hated episode in the whole fandom.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that liked that episode.
Reason.
It went wrong.
there was an episode that was entirely made up of rehashed footage.
Oh my god.
This episode was worse.
Story Weather 2, which everyone was so excited to see that villain come back. And they just literally, it was just clips from the show. And that was how they decided to come back from a hiatus as well.
Like, bro.
Genius.
There's no faster way to destroy hype for your show.
But you were going to make fan art for the show while I talked about rewriting it. And then you're also going to possibly redesign some of the characters and, wait, a whole episode was all old clips? Basically, yeah. I think there was like
maybe a minute out of 25
that was unique stuff. But not really. It was
like one of those episodes that was like, look how far we've come.
But the problem with them doing that kind of thing was that they honestly had not come that far at that point.
Because the entire formula of the show is that every episode is like the same story.
And they wanted it to be able to be watched in any order, which I think is bad because then your show never progresses and the characters never progress. So even if a character has a moment of like, oh, they did something good, they're just going to forget about it the next episode. Which is always annoying to watch as a viewer. You two are scarily in sync, and I love it. Oh, we were talking, like, switching. That's true. I didn't even realize. We've talked about this a lot with each other.
Yeah.
Makes it sound like we have a script. That'd be interesting, Will. All of our lives are scripted. Little do you know. That's not true.
It could be.
I don't think so. 2-year-apart twins. Actually, I said this before, but I'm not sure how many people were here for it. So I have my aunts, okay? My aunts. Sorry.
Aunts.
Whatever. My aunts, and they're lesbians, so they had to have kids through in vitro. Basically, like test tube babies, right? Because they didn't want to adopt.
For some reason.
Yeah, but they wanted to have kids. So the way that it works is that they basically make the baby in like this petri dish, and then they like, if it's good, then it's good, and if it's not, then it's not. The eggs that are good, they freeze. Besides one that they put into the person. And what that means is that, technically, their 2 children are twins. But they're 2 years apart. Because technically, they came from the same conception. You remember hearing about this? Okay. Then maybe you were here. But I think technically they will, well, stuff like it. Yeah. Technically, I think they are considered twins, even though they're 2 years apart. It's hard to describe, like, what would be considered a twin or not. But still, I think that's interesting. Because, like, I wonder if they're going to be as close as me and Mal. And if they'll be like, I wish we were twins. Like, how we are.
What? Did you ask me a question?
I was wondering if our cousins would be like, I wish we were twins, just like how we wish we were twins. Just because it would make life easier.
It would have made so many things in life easier. I wouldn't have had to skip a grade if we were twins.
And I wouldn't have to take a year off. And also, I would have friends in school because you'd be there. I had some friends.
Then
why? So you could switch places?
And then everyone could know our dynamic.
No, not necessarily that we could switch places. Though it's surprising how many people have trouble telling us apart, despite the fact we don't really look that alike. Because our hair colors, while they're both red, are very different colors of red. Oh, hi Vapor, how was the interview? I had a handful of friends in high school. I didn't really have any. I like had a bunch of friends in middle school, and then I like dropped them all because they were mean to me. And then I wasn't really friends with anyone in high school, and I was alright with that because it was cool. Oh yeah. So people were interested. So you have your Coke warm. Apparently warm Coke tastes like Pepsi cold. Well, it wasn't an interview, but it was okay. Ah, okay, sorry. Well, I'm glad it went alright. But yeah, people were saying that hot Coke is the same as cold Pepsi, like flavor-wise. And you're like the expert. Warm Coke doesn't taste like Pepsi, but it just tastes like warm Coke. Well, that's your answer, folks. People in high school were just jerks who didn't care about anyone besides themselves. For me, that was middle school. I said this before on stream, but the people I was friends with, they were really dramatic, and our entire friendship fell apart because one of the girls, she was crazy into guys. Like, she'd be really stalkerish, like actually would take photos of them, and like she was really weird. And she had a boyfriend that broke up with her because she was really creepy. And she was crying about it and telling us about it, but he was also really creepy towards, like, all of us. Like, he said really messed up things to me, but... Then our other friend came over, who had no idea about this conversation that was going on, and basically was in tears because her hamster died. And then the crazy person went, "You're taking attention away from me because you..." And, like, anyways, everything fell apart because the hamster died. It was... honestly, good that it fell apart. It was bad. Sadly, I stayed with the psycho person, but I learned after a while to stop, you know, letting people walk all over me. And now I'm confident. Everything fell apart because the hamster died. That's my new favorite quote. I'm glad. It was pretty wild, though. I still remember it really well. I also remember the apology that came afterwards, like literally a year later. Because our school, that is good that you learned, because unfortunately a lot of people don't. I know. I'm glad I did learn, but merch idea. Maybe. Probably not, though. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that I learned to stick up for myself and not let people just be mean.
No. Stop.
I'm usually a pretty shy and reserved person, and I still kind of consider myself that, but I think I'm way better at, like, cutting people off if they, like, are terrible people. And I would recommend everyone do it, because I know it's, like, a lot easier to say, just, like, be better at that. Everything fell apart because our hamster died. Get your t-shirts here.
That is way too thick, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah. I remember the apology. Our school had this whole assembly because the bullying in our school was so bad. It was terrible. But they basically called in, like, this, like, group of therapists to, like, make everyone basically cry. It was weird. I don't even know how to...
though.
It was not fun. What are you talking about? Well, it was kind of, like, relieving to, like...
I did that in 7th grade too, and it was honestly a great experience.
It was, but they were like, I was a pushover before basic, and I just won't talk to crappy people. Your school sounds fun. Yeah, but basically we had, like, a whole group of these therapists come in and basically be like, "Listen, kids, stop hurting each other's feelings." And they'd actually get, like, really deep into it. Like, there was lots of kids who sadly had, like, parents that weren't there. So that's why our school kind of was crazy. But they did this whole, like, assembly part where, like, at the end they were like, "Okay, I want you to apologize to the people you've wronged." or whatever. And we got to like raise our hands and then get a microphone and say, Jessica, I'm so sorry I called you
Now,
a jerk. Like, or
my class
whatever.
didn't do that part.
Really? Oh my god!
Instead, we were thanking the people that talked to us. Like, we were in groups, right? And so we were instead thanking people. Who were
Wow,
there
that is
for
not
us.
how it went. It was literally like the scene from Mean Girls, though. And thank you for contributing to the Boomer VTuber Challenge. But it was literally like that scene in Mean Girls where it was like, I'm sorry that I said this to you. And I'm also sorry I did this. It was literally that. And she went, I'm so sorry that I ruined our friendship because you took attention away from it was, oh my god, it was crazy. I'm sorry your hamster died, yeah. I'm sorry. And it was, middle school was wild. I'm still surprised that was even an experience I had. It doesn't feel real anymore. And you got to skip 8th grade, which sounds awesome, because that's where everything just went crazy.
Everything will go wrong in the 8th grade.
Mm.
Avoid it at all costs.
And it was also really sucky, because, like, middle school was, like, really bad. And then everyone was like, oh, just wait until high school. It gets worse. It didn't. I felt a lot better in high school. Because people are more mature in high school. Well, unless you're freshmen. Oh my god, so my school was wild. I'm already saying this, right? I had a chair thrown at me in 8th grade. Should have warned me before. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I should have told you that middle school. Wouldn't have gone to 8th grade then. But my school, specifically my year, had so many fights happen, that I'm pretty sure, I don't even, it was wild. Oh, did your earbud die?
It said low battery, but yeah.
Mine didn't. But, we had so many fights in my grade specifically. I remember this time when we were on the bus together, right? They eventually had to get rid of busing, partially for this reason, but partially because of funds. And kids would fight on the bus, and it's terrifying, let me tell you, okay? Because they'd be fighting in the aisle, and the bus driver would just have to watch in, the little mirror and be like, don't fight while I'm driving. And, we had a kid die from a fight my sophomore year. That happened at my school, too. It was...
But in middle school.
It was in middle school, yeah. I don't think the person died, but they became, unable to move, without a wheelchair. And were paralyzed. It was pretty bad. Kid had a heart attack? That's terrible. But yeah, kids fighting on the bus is terrible. Cause you're just involved and there's nothing you can do. I also remember there was this, mother that, stood in front of the bus and then tried to tip the bus over. She couldn't, but it was scary. Craziest thing that happened in my middle school was 2 people fought over a banana. One thought the other stole his, but they both had one. That's kind of funny. I remember a fight in my 7th grade class started because one girl dropped a pencil, and then the other girl went to go and pick it up for her and elbowed her in the boob. And then they just went at it and fought. It was like a deadly fight. Girl fights are wild. They will rip each other's skin off. It's terrifying. Imagine trying to tip a bus. I know that lady was crazy. I'm surprised. Hi, Nasian. How are you?
Okay. So.
We are just working on a PNG of me, Hal. Oh, I'm glad you're awake. It feels like morning. I don't know what time it is where you are, but... Oh, hi, Darth! It's not morning. How are you doing, Darth? How are both of you doing?
Okay. Come back. Come back.
What? Good, how are you both? I'm doing alright.
Okay. Okay, so here's Hal talking and not talking.
Okay,
Here's
wait, do it
me
again.
talking and not talking.
Wait, do me talking and not talking? Alright.
We'll see how
I
that
have
looks.
non-24, so I don't have normal circadian rhythm. I don't know what that means.
Circadian rhythm, isn't that like how your body's like is like what time of day it is? So it's like when it becomes night, you get sleepy. If you don't have a good circadian rhythm, you don't get sleepy at night.
That's because it is me. The talking and not talking, that's me. As a PNG. It's for collabs. So like when people talk in Discord, it will change when it's talking and not talking. Is it supper time? Time for hot dogs. Fighting isn't like something I go out of my way for. Yeah.
This one looks like a dating sim.
I
I love
didn't
it.
notice. Did your emotes get like approved immediately, Oliver? Yes, but is very you? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I'm
so
gonna
I
switch the camera. Hold
can
on.
send it.
And we might want to end because it's raining.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Don't want the power to go out.
And also, just in general, I don't know. Yeah, pretty much just waiting for one. I think the same thing happened to us, where all of our emotes got approved except for one. I have a dab one I'm waiting for. Oh, that's so cool! Well, congrats on affiliate, by the way.
Oh, I saw Mushi actually drawing that one.
Yeah. It's been raining my whole train ride. Oh, dang. Still raining? Yeah, it's been raining for a while here. Well, it was. I'm now here. Glad you're back. I don't know, we could, unless you want to work on some emotes.
I don't really.
Oh, okay.
I've been drawing a lot.
That's true.
And I kind of want to get back to working on
The other thing. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to go find someone to raid while I'm doing that. Try and check out our, wait, that's not right. So, whoops.
Hal draw stream. Nope. Not today.
Nope.
They'll have to be faster.
Woo, good stream. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'm gonna look for someone to raid. You guys can check out the socials and... You gonna read that?
Oh my gosh. To everyone, including the person who cheered Sydney, our followers, Elf Plays, Witchy Jeff, Serene Hearts, and our raids, Vapor Magic, and
raid
Shining
Margot.
Darkness.
I'm gonna raid Margot, Simone, Art. So let me just raid Margot, Simone, Art. So close to 5,000 points. Ooh, exciting! And then you can redeem your doodle. Oh,
Oh my gosh. You're having issues.
I am having issues.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. There.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
right.
Thank you so much for everyone just being here and watching, and I appreciate you all very much. And we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Can you please turn the...
The raid party.